Hi everybody, it's the Last Robokai. We're doing more Arid today. I hope you've all been having a wonderful week, because we're all about to run off into the desert and I'm probably going to die. And you're all going to stand there sipping large canteens full of water and just watching me slowly shrivel up out of existence. And I'd expect nothing less, as I would do the same to you. Because water is precious. Last time I made a comment about how apparently it was like hitting 53 degrees or so in Kuwait, and I was like, oh man, that's really hot. Imagine how crazy that is. And then I saw a thing about how like it pretty much does that on the regular in Death Valley in America. So it was kind of like, oh right, Death Valley, that place, the most well-named place in the entirety of the world. That place, the place that's basically just full of terror and horror. How are your lungs doing today? My lungs are alright. My lungs are always great. I have some very good lungs. I used to play the trombone, which means I have very good lungs and very little musical talent. That's not joking though, I used to play the trombone. You get very good lungs playing as the trombone. You know, you just giant swelling chest like a cartoon character, just puff up like a psycho balloon and then just whoa, it all comes out very rapidly. That's a good feeling. You can project a lot of noise, not a lot of music. Yeah, so last time in Arid, a lot of things happened. For those of you who haven't seen this, although I imagine there aren't too many people who haven't heard of this at this point. Nice little free survival game that it is. You're in the 1930s. You crash in South. Oh, apparently I need sleep. You crash in South America. So the game is just having a bit of a moment loading everything in. There we go. And you're basically got to survive. And the only way to survive is to get some food, get some drink. I might just get some sleep too, because my character's about to pass out, I think. We do have a list of things we need to get done in the coming days if we want to survive. I think we need to get ourselves a hammer for dismantling stuff. So we need to actually go out and get some bones, some rocks, and make a strong rope, which is heartbreaking actually. That's if we want to make the improved one. I suppose if we want to just make a makeshift hammer, we can just get stick, rock, and rope. Even then, it's like gotta do all this stuff to get rope, and what do you need for glue again? So as you can see, there's a lot in this game that you gotta do. Let's just yep, I just broke my knife, so I'm gonna need to like go out and like construct myself a sharp rock knife now as well. So now I can make glue, and then I can use that glue to, well, when I get enough plant fiber to make a rope, and then I can make a hammer, because we're going to need a hammer, because we're going to need to deconstruct things. And let's just have a sip, and go to sleep. Wow, what an exciting start to this one. There are horrible invisible things that have been walking around in the area, but we haven't encountered them at nighttime in the area we're in now. So I have no idea if they're going to pop up, because we're going to be getting up at nighttime now, which is a hell of a thing. Or is it the middle of the day? I don't know. Actually, it looks like, yeah, middle of the day, so most of us just go worry about burning alive in the sun. No, that's dirty water. Okay, let's get going. We need to go this way, down this way, eventually, and pull apart a whole bunch of stuff, but the problem there, of course, is that, I got any? Yeah, I got some clay. Smear clay on myself. Actually, before we get too far ahead. Oh, we caught something too. Oh, that's great! Okay, so the Vischachas are the best thing to prepare to eat, because they give you the most food. So we're gonna need to get ourselves another sharp rock knife, if we can't get a bone knife. And I think a sharp rock knife is... that cooking stick. We've got a cooking stick, and I don't think it serves me too well. Just need to go get some rocks. Which of course, we have a lot of. Because, like, look around. Imagine not being able to find rocks here. That's a critical failure of the brain. So yeah, get our sharp bone knife, and then we'll butcher our Vischacha, and that'll give us some meat and some animal fat, which will come in handy. So there we go. And when we come back, we'll cook that stuff up. Have a drink, and probably have something to eat too, so that we don't die of not doing so good. So there we go. We are now comfortable. Everything will be easier for us. So I'm guessing that's the Cactus Farm up there. I'm wondering if we can find some cactus fruit and get ourselves some stuff. Mostly what we're looking for right now is I think we're going to be looking for, we need some bone, and we're going to need some more cloth if we make a rope. Can I? No, it doesn't look like I can very easily shimmy my way up there, which is very unfortunate. So when do we get to pet Bun again? I have seen the area ahead. Bun is there. We will pet Vischacha when we get there. So we've all just got to be very patient. The good news is apparently from the time we spent playing the game and then coming back, the sticks respawned, which is a godsend, because we will need lots of sticks. No. That's obviously an inaccessible area. I can't get up and rub my face on some cacti. Get some more plant fiber. We're gonna need that. We're gonna because right, like the big thing is we need to make a hammer. And when we can make a hammer, we can start just pulling apart bits and pieces we find around here. Because we need to make ourselves a pickaxe, and we need to see how many uses this pickaxe we make for ourselves has. Because see these things? It's like we gotta disassemble a cog. We don't have any form of hammer to pull those apart. So that's our mission today. We're gonna pick through here and collect all the food we can. We've divested ourselves of a lot of our heavier stuff, so it should be a lot easier to do stuff. Yep. Oh, Mother Nature is full of the providing for us today. Like this is the start of a grand adventure already. Okay, I'm gonna take that stuff because that's sustenance. Yeah, we'll probably take all that stuff. I don't really need any oil right now. Wood, Chucky. Like we'll take stuff back and we'll put it back in our crate in our house more than anything, because that's really what the priority there is. Ah, God damn it! We walked around this place a million times trying to find a water filter before. I had a thing full of dirty water and I couldn't figure out what to do with it. And sure enough, we got the two traps. Oh, and a campfire too. Thanks, game. Dear, I somehow walked out and just like didn't even notice any of that. So what else do I need to make myself a hammer right now? If I want to make an improved hammer so it works better, so I'll need rock, strong rope, and bones. Well, we'll find plenty of bones on all the dead people here, so we just need strong rope. For that, we'll need rope. We've got enough of everything else to make it, so we just need more plant fiber. So let's go out and pick some plant fiber. Did I read that last time we were here? Yeah, we did read that one before.
Hell of a kiss off. Huh, Pally?
That's good. I guess I didn't leave via this way. I must have just not left via this way. Because I don't think I came out here and went, oh, look, there's all the things we need. So I just need a little bit more. Yeah, the resources are finite, technically, but in reality, thanks to this video game, things do respawn. So we aren't entirely without hope here. We will find many things. So there we go. So now we can craft ourselves some rope. And then we can craft ourselves some strong rope. Probably butcher that Vischacha. And season the meat. That might light now load. And now all we need, I think, are probably some rocks to make the improved hammer. Oh yeah, bones and rocks. Okay, so dead body. There are plenty of dead bodies out there, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, we don't have it yet. So that's another thing to disassemble. I wonder where the corpses are. We're on a corpse hunt now. Yeah. Would I like a potato? You know what? I wouldn't say no to a potato. Honestly, the potatoes are wonderful. Oh, cool. We've even got coal if we need it. Look at that. Gosh. You know, I was spending so long the first time we went through here just looking for a place to dump my dirty water. And the power was within us all along. Or within reach of us. Man. More tuna. We did need rock though. So now we just need bone. We need to find a dead body. And considering what has happened here, the sheer amount of death that has taken place here, I think we'll probably find one. More herbs and stuff. Were those seeds? Were they seeds? Yeah, more seeds. I was really disappointed. Apparently the Nikotana can't be used to just make tobacco so that you could see the evil spooky creatures. This place is just what you did with Desperate Workers before Uber existed. Yeah, this is the 1930s gig economy, unfortunately. it's kind of screwed up to say, but it's also completely 100% accurate. It's like, was kind of wondering if you could take those. Like, has anybody else just walk through here and just get like major anxiety? Don't mind me, just gonna stick my head in there. Okay, anybody dead in here? Hello? Hello? Anybody a corpse? Anybody deceased? Yeah, we saw you last time, buddy. You're not surprising anybody. Okay, we've overloaded ourselves, but that's okay. Because more important than anything else, we're just trying to find a dead body. And it's gonna get spooky now. And I haven't filled my oil. If we're looking for a corpse, I probably am gonna have to fill my oil up. I think there was someone dead in the tavern. Now that I think about it, I'm just trying to remember where I stashed all my dead bodies. Once we get outside, we'll be able to see a bit better, because it's a nice open sky tonight. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's not much better. Just need one dead body. I wonder if on high difficulties they're wandering around here as well. The llama, what were they called? Llama cha-chas? Let me just fill up on oil. Or way more oil than any human being ever really reasonably needs. Let's go to the tavern. Pretty sure there was a dead guy. It's actually late, and it's another cold day here today in Australia again, as everyone talks about whether or not Sydney needs to be locked down for the whole, you know, that wonderful thing we've all been putting up with for a long time that I think pings on VODs and stuff like that. God, I wish I could see. Is that it over there, or is it here? Company towns were nightmares, and I'm still boggled that a couple of big tech companies are trying to bring them back. Doesn't Disney own an entire town? I feel like there's maybe there's a dead body in the bodega. Surely somebody's dead here. So many people died, you'd think there'd just be at least one dead person who I could harvest the bones of. Yeah, like I seem to recall like something where a guy actually where Disney actually just like took ownership of an entire town and just built it up solely for themselves, and I'm just like, it wasn't even for like a Disney thing, it was just them trying to show the ultimate Disney town. They are sort of alongside their attempts to when they were gonna build a Civil War history museum. And apparently that met a lot of resistance, which surprised Disney a fair amount. And then when they run out of, there's a lot of their theme parks were starting to bomb internationally, so they scrapped it. It wasn't a Civil War museum. It was an entire park on American history. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, like, this is all very half-remembered documentary. I think I actually watched while on a break out the back at work once. So it was kind of like, yeah. And seriously, we had so many dead people before, and now they've all run away from me. They weren't even dead. They were all just pretending. It's depressing. Come on, at least one of you guys has got to have your bones somewhere around here. There we go. There we go. That's all we need. We only need one. I'll take all of them though. We may need to build more. Oh, gotta have another sippy. Also some more meat. Which is good, because that, it gets our well-being going, lightens our load a little, and away we go again. Built next to a historical battlefield. Okay. Yeah, like, obviously I'm probably not the person to go to for Disney lore. I don't really know much about it. I was just sort of a side thing I sort of paid attention to at one point, and it was like, oh, okay, that's kind of wild. That they thought they could do that, and that, like, there wouldn't be any resistance to it. Because I can't imagine with how Disney does, and no offense to Disney, but, like, take a good hard look at yourselves, fellas. You're kind of weird. But there's so much stuff to disassemble in here. We're gonna get lots of metal fragments. All offense to Disney, yeah. Like let Disney have all the barrels of offense. Oh god, I'm gonna do this again. I know where I gotta go. I've got to stop wandering around. I've got to go out behind that building up there, and that's where the easy access workbench is. Let's actually run for a change. I can't imagine a Disneyfication of history would work well at all. Like, of American history, I feel like a lot of people, like if not then even like now, there would be like a ridiculous amount of resistance towards it. People would just be like, no, stop. Alright, so let's craft ourselves a hammer. So this thing we've just made is going to hopefully help us pull apart all that stuff in the pool. And it's got 5 uses, so we'll be able to do it to 5 things. Which is great. And actually, let me just go back and check something before we whoosh off too hard. Because what we're trying to make is pickaxe, and you can only make a pickaxe. And so we need wooden handle, which we've got one back at the makeshift base, and we need metal scrap, which we're going to get through making more of that. I can only assume the improved hammer also might sort of help us build more of those efficiently. Maybe I should build a second one. I just need to build another strong rope, I guess, which would require more glue, which we can, we've got. If we just do this. Say we've got a wooden handle. Let's take a look here. So, what was it? What else do we need? Plant fiber. Alright, we're picking plants. Back at it. I'll need like 2 stones as well. So we'll pick at that too. Oh dear. Yeah, well they certainly own everything. I wouldn't be surprised to like one day be talking, get an email saying, "Hey, yeah, I heard you were talking shit about our museum that never happened. Sorry, our park that never happened." You know what that means, buddy. Bend over. Another dead Vischacha. We are, well, I'm going to say this now, our food problems are not problems for a little while. Right, I'm picking plants. I actually literally forgot what I was doing for a second there. I'm like, thinking about Disney kicking my door in for no good reason at all. Oh, you messed around with it, yeah, you're gonna find out? Uh-huh. Heard you been talking a little bit of shit, Robokai. Uh-huh. I'd honestly rather Mickey Mouse menace me and threaten me than Donald Duck. Yeah, Donald Duck. Because you just know he'd be at 100 miles an hour, and you'd have no idea what he was even saying. Please stop doing that voice, it's too good. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, you shouldn't have told me that. It's gonna go for a little longer now. It's like when I was doing a voice, mocking somebody, and they told me it sounded too much like Kermit the Frog, and also begged me to stop. Joe Biden can apparently swat you for being. Well, that's your fault. You shouldn't have messed around. You shouldn't have upset. You shouldn't have upset Sleepy Joe. Now the beast is awoken. Hey, you know, like Donald Duck, you don't mess with that guy. He survived Nazi Germany. Yeah, well, like I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for a bomber to drone strike me. I'm sure I've had it coming for a while. Strong rope. Here we go. And another really nice hammer. Okay. And I broke my knife. But that's okay, because I don't know if we need it right now. I think we've butchered enough Vischacha's. Oh, it's daytime now. We're starting to get sleepy, which means we should probably get ourselves some cloth. I guess, plant fiber again. Doing a lot of plant picking around here. I suppose I got... Donald Duck was also in the Navy. Yeah, he got around a lot. There's a lot of different timeline ducks, I think. Okay, dead lizard. That's alright. Dead lizard is good eating. I would like a hole so I can get some clay out of it, because I think we're all clayed out right now. Yeah. Well, we've got some hammers now, so let's go sneak over to the pool for a moment and see if we can't disassemble a few things in the pool. And oh, thank you. And there we go. Now we got some clay. One in, one out. Perfect. So I really should just eat this can of green beans. It's taking up space. That's and the bell peppers. Generally speaking, it's like, if you've got like little bits of foody stuff like that, you probably shouldn't hold on to them. You should probably just like instantly use them. Top yourself up a little. Chat just talking about Donald Duck's PTSD. Ah, excellent. That's a lot of metal scrap. We might actually be able to make more than one pickaxe if we're lucky.
Looks like it's about time for some shut-eye.
Well, you know, assuming the act of pulling metal stuff apart hasn't exhausted us already, which it has. So let's clean up some more plants on the way, and hopefully be able to make ourselves a bed and just sleep over here. And man, our trap is catching a lot of dumb animals right now, and I can't say that's a bad thing. The rare bottle rock. That's how long we've been here for. There's been a lot of fossilization. More dead lizard. I mean, we got so many oh, look at another shovel. We've got so many Vischacha. So much dead Vischacha right now. Did you know they tried to make a write about being in a limo fleeing paparazzi once? Oh dear. Oh dear. That's more than a little disconcerting. Okay, so we have the necessary parts to build it. I just gotta harvest like one or two more plants. Let me reach that plant, please. Excellent. That was all we needed. Can you guess why? I believe it's because somebody named Anna, died in a tunnel being chased by paparazzi. If I had to venture a meager little guess there with my tiny animal brain. All right, have a chug. Let's have a kip. I've got a real good feeling about this, guys. I reckon we've already got enough metal fragments. We'll go back to our other base. We'll get the bits out we need, and we'll see how many uses a pickaxe we make has. Because we're going to need more than one. I know for a fact that you've got to do a lot of stuff. So, let's... oh! I didn't even notice that canned coffee there. And I might as well disassemble that while we're here, too. Nice. And, fill up on some more water. Cool. Because I think it was only the makeshift metal we needed. Why don't I just... I keep going to leave. And then this guy just looks at me going, "Didn't check the crafting bench before you left, did you, buddy?" I'm just like, stop it. Stop picking on me. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure we now have... yeah, oh yeah, I've got 6 out of 8 already. And I've got a wooden handle back at base. So we're going to go back and we're going to see just how many that makes. And I was going to see what's in this crate. Yeah, why not? We'll get some food and we'll put... oh my god, tuna weighs a lot. Well, actually, it weighs comparatively less, but, you know. Obviously, we're gonna eat that tuna. Where are you at, my friend? Actually, we'll eat this. That was probably a mistake, actually. I thought that was a cooked steak, but I think that actually might have just been the one I seasoned and ate raw. So, we may yet regret that decision. Well, the good news is we never have another Vischacha, so... oops! That didn't exactly loosen my weight either, did it? Oh no, that one was that there. I don't know what that other thing I clicked on and did nothing was then. But... oh, I was looking at the wrong bar, actually. That's why that happened. I am having a tiny brain moment. I apologize. Dear. I'm just... yeah, like, I honestly don't remember if I don't remember any memories of the whole Princess Diana thing. I remember the general, from that point onwards, I sort of, like probably a lot of people just developed a full-on disdain for, like, photojournalism. But, like, not like the guys who go to, like, a conflict and take photos and show people and say, "Hey, look what's happening when you're not paying attention," and things like that. But just like the person whose entire life is just like tracking down people and trying to catch them like eating a burger, and it's just like, and at the same time, it's like, well, this is you know, this is the system we've created. This is what the culture of celebrity has created. The madness, the stalking madness. And we have so many plants out here, we could definitely harvest quite a fair bit. Anyway, here's the original base, the one I left on. So let's see if what we caught. Dead rat. Good. All right, and we've got a chest over here. So let's see what we got in the chest. Well, we've got... oh, apparently I always had an improved hammer. That's always good. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is that thing? And so now we'll make a pickaxe. And now let's see how many uses this thing has exactly. 5. So if we make ourselves... because how many uses does this one have? 1. See, that's one we picked up. The ones that you pick up around the place, they generally don't have a very long shelf life, do they? So... we may just go build another one. Like, we only need a little bit more, and we can probably clean our way through there. But before we do that, I think I might cook our food. I think it's a food cooking time. So we're gonna go get some coal from the. I'm gonna go take this shit and take it out of my hands actually. I was like looking away for like a second. We caught something. I wasn't even gone that long. That's okay. So yeah, let's get this stuff out of our inventory for now. It is great that we've got more than one improved hammer though. That's like really good. The rock we don't need. We'll take the pickaxe out. Bone. We're gonna need to make another wooden handle, so... But we're just doing this now. Okay, so that's full now. That's unfortunate. I'll take out that, and we can put... Yeah. The wood in. Now we can go get the coal. I think there are not to say I don't like journalism, because obviously like I studied journalism with an eye on like using it for stuff and didn't, and now I stream and like work a a regular day to day, which is fine. But you do learn a lot about like how it works and how it goes on and stuff, and sometimes you're like, and sometimes you're like, eh. But the one of the most heartbreaking things is just how much journalism has sort of had to slide towards the stuff that makes money as opposed to the stuff that actually is, helps hold people accountable, and also the fact that in a lot of cases journalism as a whole, you can try and hold people accountable, but we've done because of the nature of journalism and its requirements to stay afloat, requiring money and things like that, not only just sort of compromise it on the top level, but that sort of an image allows people to sort of just go, oh well, they're just taking money, making shit up for a story, and so you get this slowly eroded trust, rightly or wrongly, in journalism, and then ends up you basically just end up in an environment where no one trusts anything they hear and read, and then social media came in and just so where basically you can take any sort of reality and substitute it with your own, and then you're off and racing. There's an English gentleman whose work I quite enjoy, because he helped sort of bust up the anti-vax insanity over there, and apparently the fella responsible for that now hangs out in America, plying his trade, peddling his his thing, which I don't know why he bothers, because it feels to me a bit like the gig's kind of up on that, like, because he wasn't by all accounts, the allegation was that he wasn't just like trying to get all vaccines and stuff. Yeah, that's the guy, Brian D. Yeah. He like this doctor was actually just trying to get it split up so that he could market like singular vaccines for stuff like that and things like that. And also, like, the big allegation is that he was only really reason he was like doing the study in the first place about this triple vaccine causing like autism causing stuff in the gut was like was basically just because someone had, basically said, hey, can you find out if this happens, because we want to do a lawsuit. I'm going in entirely the wrong direction. But I suppose I could sit out here. We got a fireplace out here, don't we? Yeah, we can probably just cook our stuff here. So let's throw... Oh, look at that. We got so much coal. Start cooking. And there we go. Yeah. So there's actually a journalist who I will name in my country. She's retired now, Joanne McCarthy. She was incredible. As everyone will know, there's been lots of things that have happened internationally regarding the Catholic Church and their sex crimes. I get, by and large, covered up against minors. She helped blow up a lot of that information in Australia. They were doing their darn best to handle it and like cover it up and silence the families. And her refusal to relinquish her desire to find the truth led to an early retirement because she exhausted herself doing it. But yeah, so much work she did in just like identifying these things and getting a voice to people who needed a voice. So when I think of a journalist, like a good journalist, like my go-to, my hero, the person who, if I was going to be a journalist, I would want to be, is Joanne McCarthy, because she was phenomenal. Like they had an entire like royal commission, which basically means that they sit down and they do like a massive investigation of like institutionalized abuse in of children. And before like she sort of helped sort of blow it up and wide it open, they thought it was just like, small problems here and there, a few bad eggs, and then just found like the Catholic Church in particular got absolutely dragged across a cactus field for it, because they unsurprisingly had just been moving pedophile priests from one location to the other. In fact, when I went to a Catholic school, and one particular priest was one of those kinds of priests, and did in fact offend before and after he was at my school. Moved around, and there are allegations that fell through that he also offended while he was at my school. So it's that's a real upbeat thing to talk about round by the campfire, but like giving voice to the voiceless is so important, and unfortunately nowadays it's just everybody's got a different way they can voice a voice, and not everybody is not everybody is an honest actor in the grand game of life, I suppose is probably the best way to put it. And unfortunately, just like trust is now just very, very eroded. uh, you get religious sitting out in the campfire, thinking about God, thinking about lizard on a stick. I'm still not sure what the cooking stick's for, to be honest. Was it lizard on a stick? Was it for lizard on a stick? Or did I use it? I don't know. It was like a good time to forget everything and pet a bunny. It's a Vischacha, and we have like butchered about 4 of them. They're all dead. Are we the lizard, the stick, or the fire? Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, fire is just one of those things. You sit there and you watch it and you feed it and you just go, man, what the fuck? Like, someone had to figure this thing out, by accident or by design. Fire managed to become this weird thing that humanity used to propel itself into an age of absolute insanity and bloodshed. Like, if you showed Primal Man the things you had achieved, now he'd be like, well, why though? So yeah, now we got heaps of food, and let's lighten our load up a little bit here by oiling up again. Let's just oil up, because I reckon. Oh, some more coal. Anything else? No. Looks like we might have to start picking through the houses for things to disassemble now. And I ain't even an overweight, and I'm just like struggling up. Grog confused. What the fuck is a timeshare? You know what? There is actually a series of Australian children's books called Grog, and it's about like a caveman dude, but he's not like confused about society or anything like that. He's just a caveman, just going about his day doing caveman things, and it's amazing because he basically just looks like a giant pile of hair with like feet sticking out the bottom and a really big nose, and he just has Grog-based misadventures going from thing to thing. It's great. I highly recommend people just Google it, just Google image search, Grog, Grog children's books, and see what you get. You might be surprised by what you find. Suppose I could have made another workbench, but who wants to commit a work crime around here? Not me. I know there was like one. Like how many have I got now? How many metal scraps have I got? 5, 8. I think we only needed 8 to build it, so I don't think we need any more actually. I think we're good on that. I think I'm just gonna need to have a nap, have a sippy. Do you reckon I should explore around a little more, like out that way? You know, like I say, sort of swishing my stick in that direction, because I don't think we ever really went that way. The game talks a bit about north, but I have to see the sunrise to sort of figure out where that is. I can get my bearings once I actually see that. Did you know that bread baking existed before agriculture? Okay, I hadn't heard that. Please give me all of the interesting agricultural details on that. I am actually fascinated to know. I am interested to learn because we are just doing a lot of backtracking and building. So I'm happy for people to sort of, you know, tell me interesting things. Oh, that's right. I'm going to need to make a wood handle, aren't I? What do I need to do to make a wood handle? 2 unrefined wood and a glue. And I'm pretty sure we've got 2 unrefined wood. And I've probably got enough fat I can make a glue again. What do I need to do to make glue? Leather strips. Okay, so I need to make another goddamn knife. Alright. Oh, comes back to picking up rocks. Yep, cool guys popping in to let us know beer was as well. You know, if there's one person who's going to know everything about beer, it will be cool guy. These are all fun facts I will probably end up looking up in the future, just to learn about our fine history of. That's the sun. That's the sunrise sound. So, I mean, if that's the east, then I guess that's north, which we've come from. So, I'm gonna poke my head out sort of eastward, I think. Yeah, the sunrise noise is actually kind of terrifying. Alright, I still had a couple of dead Vischachas. Okay, and a leather strip, that'll probably break the knife. Okay, knife's still going strong. Now we got glue. Now we've got wooden handle. Alright. Cool. Oh, and we can already make the pickaxe. So... there we go. That should be enough to get us through all of that nonsense. Let's do that as well. Season that meat. Cool. Alright. Well then. Yeah, well it's a good warning sound because the sun is in fact an antagonist in this game. You need to rub clay on yourself to prevent it from absolutely burning your wing wong off. Yeah, so... everyone just dropping big fact about all these weird ways we made things work in history. Can I just eat these? These chuckies. Yeah, that'll free up a bit of waste room. Okay, so we finally used up that beautiful barrel. That's a shame. Although, there is one elsewhere. So let's go to sleep. Once more. This might be one where you want to watch the VOD on YouTube rather than watch it on sorry, on Twitch rather than on YouTube, because everyone's just spitting straight anthropology right now. And I'm just like, wow, really? Just like slowly tilting my head being like, wow, that's cool. Alright. Let's go to the taverna. First and foremost. Because the taverna is where we'll get a little bit more water. And then I wanna do a little bit more exploring before we go pull everything up. We have sort of been, you know, miring ourselves here for a little bit. Oh, it's an empty dirt pile. I'll miss it forever. Is there anything I don't need now? Probably a lot of things I don't need now. Oh. Let's just go to the tavern and get that water, and then maybe unload a few things, throw a few things on the ground, that sort of thing. Because I do know for a fact when we go to do the pickaxing thing, we're probably going to want to bring alcohol. And, we're probably going to want to bring coffee. Because that stuff wears you down. Like, pulling stuff apart. There's going to be planks, too. That's where the hammer will come in handy. That'll help minimize all of our stamina loss from trying to rip things up. But there's, like, planks and wood and all sorts of nonsense in the way, so we got to be careful. Okay, so let's just fill up on water if we got it. A drinky. There we go. All right, we are good. We can probably go exploring. We should probably. I mean, it's like we should probably unload some of this crud, but I will probably unload that crud just walking around anyway. Are there any other threats in this other than environment, animals, and people? Oh, my friend. How familiar are you with the concept of a creature known as the llama chacha? What's your American cryptid knowledge like? Your South American cryptid knowledge. What's what is it like? Let's go back to base, I think. Okay. So imagine okay, so the best way I suppose I can explain the llama cha-cha to you is if that's even what it's called. I'm only like half remembering the name. I do apologize to anybody if I'm butchering it and you're like screaming at the VOD or the stream like, no, you idiot, that's not how you pronounce it. Imagine for a moment there was a chupacabra, the goat sucker, but it ate llamas instead. I'm just gonna let that sit there. I'm just gonna let you think about that for a little bit. I'm just gonna let you. And it's invisible, but you can see its footprints because it likes stomping. Oh, I have not loaded the critter trap. That's okay. Okay. Oh, cool. We got some peat as well. That's good. Well, let's rub that on ourselves for protection. Okay, and let's go run ourselves back to base, unload a few things. Yeah, well, we've got very silent, stompy people around. They aren't in this area. We had to get through a mine full of them to get here. We've managed to not be bitten by them yet, but apparently their bite is, I suppose the best way to put it is, horribly infected, and will horribly kill you, slowly and over time. So be careful. I think there's lots of herbs and stuff in this game you can make. So you can in fact cure yourself if you get bitten by it, I think, maybe. Or if you're forced to drink dirty water too, I guess. But yeah, we've got Chupacabra's weird cousin. He's just as dissatisfied with with that. I made it to like 45 minutes into the last VOD. Did it show up in that? Yeah, it did actually show up in that. Sorry, I didn't see your question there, but yeah. Oh, yeah. So like our primary issue is always going to be the sun. The sun is actually our big enemy. Also, the violins. There's a guy on top of the cliff just doing the strings right now, right, quite menacingly. Shut up. Thank you. I actually knew it was going to end then. I'd love a game where it's like voice activation. Like the game is aware of when you're just like hurling abuse at the band. Alright, so let's see. Well, let's get that out. We'll put the pickaxe in. We'll take that one out. And we're just gonna dump it, I think, because we don't need a a one and done, I don't think. Um, is there anything else heavy we can get rid of here? I kind of want to throw out the... Actually, if we just put that in there, we should be light enough we can walk around with impunity. Also, we'll do some fireplace cooking here. Because we got some peat. We'll use the peat. Game is where people just... I would just like a game that, like, you know, like, I know Cool Guy, did, like, you know, when he was first started dabbling around with streaming, did Alien Isolation with a heartbeat monitor on, which was pretty funny. You'll never see me do that. And by that I mean you'll never see me play Alien Isolation. Just ain't gonna happen. But you, yeah, I just think about that. It's just like gives me chills. But yeah, like I would like a game that sort of responded to the tone of voice. You know when you talk back at the game angrily. Like for me, mostly, I don't want to deal with Alien Isolation because it does kind of cheat a little. I know, it does a thing. It does a lot of things that are kind of mean to you. So I'm just like, well, I don't want to have to deal with that. You should play Lifeline. Yeah, Lifeline. I've seen a lot of gameplay footage of. I'm not a big fan of games where you've got to like shout instructions to somebody. I often tell people about Binary Domain, which is a wonderful game by the devs who also made Yakuza. And it has you can give voice commands to your allies, and there's like voice lines you can say and stuff. But it wasn't perfect, and when I say it wasn't perfect, I mean it was very close to like catastrophically bad. And so you would get there's like one sequence where your love interest is like fighting you, and you're screaming like you could try and like convince her that you're on her side, and you can yell "I love you." And so naturally, I'm here trying to get the microphone to recognize I'm yelling "I love you" into it, with a house full of people. And it's just like, I'm just screaming, "I love you, for fuck's sake!" And let me craft a butcher. And there we go. So we broke our knife. We'll build another, because we got rock. And there we go. All right, let's go exploring. Before we go break those rocks, let's go poke our heads, because we poked our heads not very too much further in that direction, which, as we said, I think was the general. If that was where the sun was coming from, the sun might have been. Where are we now? Where is sun going? I can't tell. Just so we'll just look at where it's later, because obviously the sun is high right now. Because the sun is high, I can't tell you where north is. At the very least, it's probably on its way westward. So hopefully we'll figure that out in due course. Is that another water barrel? Oh, see, it's a dirty water barrel. And some more cloth if we need it. Voice commands in Phasmophobia. Well, yeah, the voice stuff in Phasmophobia was incredible, and like, Cool Guy and I do need to go back and do that sometime. I'm thinking I've got heaps and heaps of time in August. Like I've taken the month off of work for August, and there's a very good chance my entire state may end up in a COVID lockdown. So it may just be I spend the entirety of August playing video games and streaming them for people, so that I can because we still don't have me captured getting screamed at and eaten by a ghost. When Cool Guy and I did stream it together, it didn't happen. We got to such that happened to somebody else repeatedly. So here's another little camp here. We got anything good? Salt. Okay. Well, that's something to think about, I guess, if we really want to keep going. Yeah, I know you've been playing it with some folks. What the fuck? Oh, cactus. I took damage. It was just like, what? It's daytime? What? And then I'm like, oh, right, the cactus. I get excited when I'm talking about video games. I ain't got time to pay attention where I'm going. Here we go. Eat that shit. Well, we don't have VR. I don't. Oh, this is the Cactus Farm. Okay. Alright, that's definitely a farm for cacti. Okay. Okay, sun go down. A little concerned. Hoping this isn't gonna unleash the stompy boys on me. Let's just wait a bit. Okay, I see no stompiness. Let me just oil up. It's time to oil up. Because we definitely, I'd hate to leave this area of the map if we haven't had a good explore yet. A bit more oil. At the very least, it doesn't look like our llama killing friends are about. I definitely don't want to go down mine shafts now, though, that they're a thing. I'm not really down for mine-based activities now they're around. Dear, cool guy's just detailing his experiences playing against some of these spooky ghosts. Well, okay,
Nice
so
little hut. Safe from prying eyes.
oh, we got a note. We might have been discovered, but it does not matter anymore. Something happened at the plant, something terrible. I've been waiting for you, but you never came. Love, Mario. I will definitely take the seed. Which is a sentence. I'm not seeing any, It's gotta be a high difficulty thing. Because this area has so many hiding places. Let's get some more clay. Get rid of that rock, I think. I don't need rock. Actually, hold on to rock. I might need to build something. Rebuild something. I need cloth. But if I want to make cloth, I need crafting bench. The fire flickering in the wind is like half the shit that's scaring me right now. I'm just giving myself the spoochums. It was... Phasmophobia was so good. Phasmophobia was like... I can't recall a time I've ever been so...
Weird place to open up a store.
Well, I found the hat shop, guys. I found where a fella sells sombreros. If there's anyone out there who speaks the language, the I was gonna say like a Metal Gear quote, but I can't even remember what order the words in. Like the so if anyone of you if any of you know what any of that means, you can tell me how much a good impermeables yeah, that give me hat. Like, you guys can just let me know. Is there a book? Oh yeah, there's a book about failed haberdashery here. The hats. I have been called many names, a fool, a madman, a freak, but I know the truth. I know the way out. I saved that group of women, and I will save more. I only need more time to make more hats. Only need more time to make more hats. What? Has this man... Well, it's pretty clear whatever hat-based stuff he was doing, Gabe shut him down pretty hard. God, it would not even surprise me if this was all just like Valve. This is all about that Valve crackdown when everyone was like running like an external program to not actually play the game and just farm unusual hats. And everyone who didn't do it got a Halo. And so there's like lots of shit posting about, between people who got Halos and people who didn't. You can collect the hats for cloth or leather, I think. So I probably should do that to make the bed. I just want to poke around a little, see if there's like easier to apply a cloth. No, but we will need that. And that. So yeah, I should probably go grab it, rebuild the bed, and go have a sleep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have lived for 10 days. 10 days down, many more to go. That was the name of the, that was like the description for the achievement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you collect the hat, it just goes... Yeah, do you want to cut it?
I can barely keep my eyes open. Gotta rest.
There we go. We needed 2 pieces of cloth, so we can rebuild that bed. And sleep in it. Yeah, now it's, Okay, so that's the west. Which means, yeah, we came this way, that's north. Okay, cool. All I had to do was, like, just figure out which direction, you know, which direction everything was in, and we were good. Not that we really needed it. I just went to the place I hadn't been yet. I made a lot of assumptions. For power outages in my house, I just have, I have candles in really easy to find locations in the house. So, I always have my phone on me, usually fairly well charged, so I just use the flashlight to get to the candles and turn the candles on. And I also have a few charged, pre-charged USB devices. Okay, no oversleeping. Now we got to eat and drink. So let's whip out the old thingy here and do some eating and some drinking. I am definitely going to get rid of this Charky. I've got way too much of it. There we go. Gonna eat some ratto. There we go. And smear myself with some sunscreen. There we go. Look at that. It's like I'm surviving. I'm like an actual person who knows what they're doing and aren't dying. So let me just dig through this to get some clay. Ah, insects! Excellent. I do so love eating bugs. It's kind of funny, but the best candle I got is one I got, like, for confirmation back when I used to, like, still be a good church-going Catholic boy. And I think burns like hell. It's great. It's nice and strong. Is that a book? No, it's just rocks. Someone marking this location, though. I seem to think it was important. Oh, you can just hear Bubba off in the distance. And you might say, wow, how is that plane going that slow? But you can actually get a plane to go that slow. It's kind of wild. Like I said, I've flown small planes, you know, before. You'd be surprised how slow you can get them. Yeah, we got some more dead bodies. That's always nice to know. How's it going, Mr. Dead Guy? You got a bit of lore for us to read? No, but you did have bones on the outside, which is nice. And some clean water to schnavel up. I can always dig that. And there's a lot of things to repair around here. How many did I need for that fireplace? Just lightening my load a little there. And let's keep going. It's interesting though. I wonder why the game recommends I go completely the opposite direction, because I know he's over there, but I'm gonna have to go that way. Maybe sort of like cycling around there. I've just only seen him going slowly. Yeah, so we've been to the mural. So we now have done a fair wide patrol of everything. So that's good. So we're definitely in the I wouldn't say end game now, but we're definitely gonna have to go on our next path. We've got our next step of the journey raring and ready to go, and that is that's right. We fixed that. Get rid of that. You know when your feet getting tickled while you're trying to sleep. You might think it's one of the Lala Pacha guys. Now, what time is it? It looks like it's actually midday. I kind of wanna leave first thing in the morning so that wherever we can get there and not have to worry. Because that just seems like a good idea. Do I have anything else to butcher or anything like that? No, but I do want to make myself some cloth just in case. Okay, that's good. We definitely want to be fully rested and ready for action when it comes to this place. And we'll probably want to load ourselves up with as much of our crud as we can. All right, feels good. Oh yeah, that's right. Turn that shit off. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're in a pretty good state now. We've got pretty much everything we'd ever need. We've got food to eat. We've got coal to burn. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're cooking with way too heavy gas. So let's think of what we can leave behind that we don't really need. Not really a lot, to be honest. Oh, I see. You use that to make shish kebabs. I believe that was... You'd probably need a few different dead lizards for that. Okay. Well, it's not causing us any adverse health effects. It just makes us move much slower, so that's alright. And we jumping probably wears us out a bit. So, let's have a think about this. Oh god, we got so much meat. We're good on meat. Apparently seasoning it actually lightens it a bit, which is interesting. I kind of want to sleep. Can I get away with that though? Yeah. But the problem is I think I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be like the middle of the day. So it was morning when we kicked that off. Okay, well then you know what? This is probably the best time to go do this then. Let's go. Yeah, the seasoning dries out the water so it makes it a bit lighter. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like we've rubbed salt in it, so like, you know, the entire premise of that helping. Yeah, I can 100% believe that. Vischacha is probably very, very full of moisture, naturally. So we've probably just had to wrinkle out their meats. So it's like midday right now. We have to really get going. So this is where it kicks off. So we need to get rid of the plank, and so we can use the our hand because apparently we don't have an axe. I did not build one of those. We can use our pickaxe. So that's one down. As you see, we've already gotten lighter now because we've gotten rid of one of the pickaxes. Okay.
This is getting exhausting.
Don't worry, I have a plan. I'm going to drink the coffee. Where is the coffee?
Watch out, world. Here I come.
Okay. That was a mistake, apparently.
More planks. Seems like they really didn't want anyone passing through here.
Okay. We're almost there. Might as well. We've probably got more planks than we'll ever need. We'll probably need that. Yeah, I'm guessing the game wanted us to go into Cactus Farm for some reason. That cave near the Cactus Farm, but we can go this way instead. I guess I want to see what's going on though. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, she definitely gets like perky. She gets perky with the coffee. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, more cloth. We need more cloth. Okay. Alright. So this is definitely a location. Wow, this is getting kind of fucking wild here.
Can't keep my eyes open. Gotta rest.
That's not what Mr. Bottle of Alcohol has to say about
Need
this.
some rest soon.
That's not what alcoholism says. Okay, there we go. There's a bed. How much further have we got? Yeah, I think this is the next location. That's just rude, that is. She's operating on a buzz. But we are getting late night shenanigans, so maybe it's time to sleep. Also, the place is just starting to sound ominous. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, wow, what is that? What is making that noise? Oh shit, we're gonna wake up in the middle of the fucking night. And I'm just gonna keep sleeping. Okay, we gotta wake up. Drink some water. Eat some food. And go right back to bed again. They can't get us at night, but I'm fairly certain the next area actually is populated with quite a few of them. I have, unfortunately for everybody's spoiler powers, seen them out there, and I know there's a lot of work you gotta do once you get there. So I'd like to do it during the day before they all turn up. They will be a problem, so don't worry about that. Okay, well the game's gonna forcibly awaken me now, yeah. So, we don't wanna. That's probably about as long as the game is gonna let me sleep for anyway, if we're being honest. Some bugs. I suppose I can go back to sleep again? Hell yeah. We're gonna wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning because the sun is coming out. Okay, let's go. What did I... How much weight did that just put on? Maybe I'm just like misreading my tooltips and shit. I could have sworn I had like way less weight than that. More water. Alright. No water. Okay, so this is like the last part they added.
Finally. I feel like I will regret this.
This is the moon crater. I'm just gonna have a drink of this. There we go. They call it the moon crater because it's kind of desolate, I think. But this is where all the saltpetering happened, and they were talking about this is where, like, I guess the saltpeter mining effort freed the...
A saltpeter plant? I can make a flare with it. I got to find it. Pronto.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things we've got to do around here, but we might actually be spending a lot of time doing it.
All I need is something to warn him of my position. I'm coming, Bubba. Hold on.
Like, God bless Bubba. We've been out here for like 10 days, he ain't given up yet. I'm pretty sure 10 days is like like, there's an achievement for being out here for like 50 days, by the way. I'm hoping not to get that on stream.
like that way out is a bust. I wonder if I could fix those stairs and that bridge up.
Alright, so what we need are 1 more bolt, 4 more thing. Okay, so let's poke around and see what we can get. Alright. Well, the good news is we needed 1 more bolt, and we have 1 more bolt. We need...
Kitty?
Here, kitty. What? What are you talking about? What kitty? Okay, well, you know what? That's, alright, that's definitely the look of, oh my god, what the fuck just came in invisibly at me to kill me, so that's good. Alright. Lucia, my dear, I hear them outside, lurking creatures at night, madness of man in the day. I cannot distinguish the nightmare from reality anymore, or at least knowing that you soon you are safe back home. Alright, so yeah, they are around. They're definitely 100% around. I don't see this kitty she's talking about, though. I'm a little... Oh, the picture. Okay. Lady, that's a weird play. Saying, hey kitty, to a fucking picture frame. Like, you are scaring the absolute piss out of me, woman. Well, if we needed planks, we got planks. We got planks for days. I think I needed 2 of them. I probably should have grabbed the under ones. Let's see. Okay, we need like 2 more pieces of scrap. And I saw some things we could disassemble, so this is good. Yeah, look at us! We're fucking geniuses. And there we go! Yeah, no, I saw the footprints. I saw the footprints. Man, I feel bad for whoever this artist was. Because he probably died here with everybody else. Alright, so... If you're not ready for it, this thing, from what I saw of it, was like a pain in the backside. And the good news is they don't come up here. Like, they'll be walking around in the darkness all everywhere but up here. So we've made ourselves a little safe zone now. And we have access to all manner of treasures and treats. But we need to get... Like, we've got lots of resources as well. Lots of things to disassemble. Lots of things to, like... Lots of containers to just put things in, which is, like, really what's important. Okay, we're going to need some more planks, too. I would definitely want to make an animal trap. What is... Sulfur? Okay. Alright. Please, everybody, remember we've got the sulfur in that thing. I need, like, 1 more thing of, like, grass. I need to find grass. Oh, and there's a letter. You have been there when I needed a friend. You have been there when I needed to cry. You have been my net when I was falling and my foundations when I need to get back up. You have been there at any moment of my life, loving and caring even when I was not. You might not be the greatest to the rest of the world, but in my world, you are. I would never fully express my emotions, but with this opportunity I can finally pay you back. I will return and we'll finally be able to live together in the house we always wanted. I love you, Mum and Dad. Ricardo.
My son and 2 loving parents.
These are the 2 loving parents.
I will never know what happened to him.
Well, I ain't telling. Yeah, imagine having to, like, sit, like... I was gonna say, can you imagine having to sit down and try to explain to someone their kid got eaten by, like, a chupacabra? And I was thinking, well, and then, that's the X-Files. Beans. I might eat all of these beans right now. There we go. There we go. You know, I could just pull up the ladder and never have to worry about stompy monsters ever again. More grass. Suppose I should grab it. We've probably got more traps to construct around this place if we want to catch vermin. What do we got in here? More bones. Well, that's good. Bones are actually useful. Oh, and look at that. We doing good. Also, saltpeter. Okay, so we've got sulfur and we've got saltpeter. That's good. We're gonna need all of those things. I guess I'll take the stick too. Probably need it. She's talking about making a flare gun. And I was like, okay, I mean, obviously she's a lot better at the survivalist stuff than I am. So yeah, y'all talking about...
I should be able to craft a flare gun with these tools. Oh, aren't you adorable?
I know at least one person in chat who is now extremely happy. Anything interesting in here? No, but lots of disassemblage stuff. So that's good. It's a sign. The ancient gods are talking to us. Tonight we pay our debt to them. Bring your wife. Wow, Martin, you are like the Omega Dick.
Madness. I must leave this place as soon as possible.
Yeah, can't blame me on that one. Alright, so... we definitely need to make the bench, and for that we're going to need a lot of stuff, so... Was it bolts we needed? Yeah. So, bolts done. Got any planks? Probably somewhere else. Oh, I don't even think I have a bed up here yet. Have I found a bed? I'm asking myself that question. Have I found bed? I think I didn't I? Yeah, just leave it now. Fellow has got the rat pat down. Like there's no more reason to be here. I need planks. I did see some wooden planks, so that's fine. I'm just gonna. Not seeing a bed though, which is actually kind of a little bit worrying, because I do kind of need one of those, because I'm starting to get a bit exhausted. And I am not sleeping down there with them, with the weirdos. You know what I mean? Them. Quotation marks. Looks like there's a little thingy up the back here. Maybe there's a bed up here I can build. Well, there's a plank there anyway. Yeah, there we go. Just need a little bit more reed. And there's some more stuff I can disassemble. Ah, here we go. It's like they knew me all my life. Cool. Alright, that's good then. Alright, we don't have to worry now. I can run myself ragged for no good reason now. So we need to get metal scrap. Get plank. Regular wood. Take more of that. Does seem like there's a fair bit of exploring to do though. Although I'm guessing we'll do most of it during the daylight hours because... like I said, this place is going to have the ghosty boys wandering around. And depending on how prolific they are, I'm not sure I want to spend a lot of time trying to dodge them endlessly. What's in you? I want to see what's in you. Nothing. I thought that was a plank. There we go. Is that a plank or just... weird. Lot of makeshiftery going on here. Man, imagine establishing something like this though, and then like the price for the saltpeter just bottoms out, and you're like, well, that's my life done. That's my everything literally ruined. I need one more thing of wood. I feel like that's gonna wear me out if I do that. I suppose there's like just a... yeah, I just need like one more plank. I just need my eyes. There we go. Bada bingo! So we just made a metalworking table. Like, we didn't just make it like a regular table. We made a metalworking table. Which means now we can construct... well, we need to make a hammer first. And then we can start making this stuff. So for that, we're going to need to make the metal frame, the flare gun mechanism, and a flare. So we're going to need, and for that we're going to need explosive compound and metal casing. Explosive compound is sulfur, saltpeter, and coal. And I still kept my mortar, so that's good. Well, I definitely know how to make at least one of those things. It looks like we might have to go exploring around the other places to find more of it, though, because the flare needs 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I've got enough to make 1. I will also need to make metal casing, which will require more metal scrap and more cloth. I need like 1 for those, and I need to make... Okay. Alright, so... Let's... Okay, well that's kind of cool. We can make a knife. We need to so we need to figure out where to start. Obviously the first thing we're going to need to do is we're just going to need to make a hammer. So we're going to need leather strips, metal scrap, bolts, and a wooden handle. Now I've got enough to make leather strips, so we can... So we've got 5 leather strips. So we only need like 2. So now we need to go get ourselves some scraps. I definitely know there's a bolt around, and we need to make ourselves a wooden handle. Okay, the best thing in those things is just break down what you can do versus what you can't. So, wooden handle, wooden handle. So we just need, again, glue. Which again we make by using some of our leather straps and our fat, so that's good. Yeah, so there we go. So that's a good start. we're just sort of working on our things. So we can make the wooden handle. Yeah, I don't see the wooden handle down there, so maybe we can make it now. No. I wish I could kind of like click on from here and it would go on, but it doesn't let you do that, which is a shame because that would make this about 1,000 times easier. So wooden handle's up there. So I need some unrefined wood, and I did see some earlier elsewhere, so that's good. Because basically what it's coming down to is, and we can disassemble those, hopefully. Yeah. We're starting to get sleepy. Which means we're probably gonna have to shut eye, because I don't think I've got any more coffee. I got some green beans though. I think I drank all of our alcohol too, so we will have to sleep, which is very unfortunate. So let's go back to bed. Unfortunately, that means we're going to be awake when the Stompy Boys are around, so you're going to get to listen to some prime Stompy Boy action. There's some more saltpeter. So we've got plenty of saltpeter. We're just going to need lots more sulfur, because we've only found one source of that. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of exploration. I'm sort of like repeating myself a lot because I'm just trying to remember all the details of all the weird shit we've got to keep track of. And I'm too lazy to pull out pen and paper, so let's sleep till we wake. Yeah, it's going to be night time. Now, trotting around at night time isn't all bad. There's a few things we do need to do during the night time that we normally wouldn't be able to do. See if we can see him. Huh. Oh yeah, they're out there. But the good news is when I say they're out there, I mean they're out there downstairs, not out there upstairs. So they're going to be stalking around, but they're not going to be directly threatening us. God, you can hear him growling in the distance. Just trying to think of where we put the... Like, because I know... Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, myself. I forgot to eat the beans. Okay, there we go. They're going to sound very close, but they're not actually that close. So that's him. That's Stompy Boy. You can see his footfalls. He's wandering around looking for someone to slap the taste out of the mouth of. And I do not want to... I do not... Oh! I will never say no to a free meal. When I reasonably should, but anyway. It may be we're gonna have to go down and get some unrefined wood. We might have to go down during the sun being... You definitely can't call them quiet, that's for sure. You definitely could never say that these guys are, like, quiet as a mouse. They're absolutely not. Okay, so that's empty now. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to make myself an axe to chop some of these things up to get unrefined wood, because otherwise I don't think I'm gonna get any. So yeah, just seriously lacking it right now. I probably should just like put these rocks in here. I will eventually need lots and lots of rocks, but I probably don't need to be carrying around a million rocks right now. Yeah, game is like, man, maybe less rock, maybe more roll. Also, let's just chuck the animal fat in that crate for a little bit too, and the canned sardines, which I haven't been eating because I'm pretty sure they cause thirst. Yeah, I got a wood stick. I need unrefined wood, which is such a funny thing to say. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Oils. There we go. Let's keep looking for our wood. If it ain't up here, then yeah, we're just gonna have to wait till sun up and go on a wood hunt. More dead lizard. Oh well, I might as well take all this, and we'll take the sulfur up to the boom room. I have not played a Telltale game since, like, I think it was the original Sam, like the Sam and Max ones they did. I don't know if that's telling of my general disinterest of those sorts of games. I don't have a reliable container up here to just shove everything into. Oh, I suppose it's that barrel. Yeah, I could take those things out and put the barrel in. Let's do that. And let's butcher the Vischacha, which is always good. Let's season this meat. Alright, so we want to make the explosive compound, because we can't get at the wood right now. Okay, so we'll need 3 saltpeter and a coal. Well, I definitely had coal on me a moment ago, so I can pick up the saltpeter and then grab the coal. It makes you think they're right on top of you, but I know they're not. Like, nice try, fellas, but you gotta wake up pretty early in the spooky days to make me poop myself. I am glad I still had the mortar, by the way. The fact that I still had the mortar was really good. Like, I made that pretty early on. I kind of feel like I alpha played the game on that one, so that feels good. Still got 5 uses too. So we'll put our explosive compound, our rock, our coal in there for now. So we've got 1 explosive compound. We need 2, don't we? So we need to go get ourselves some more salt. We just need more sulfur. We've got everything else we need naturally. And so obviously the hammer again, we get back to the hammer, and we need to make a wooden handle. So we need to go disassemble some shit for the scrap. Which is like, I think we found quite a few instances of that around the place. Yeah, like this. Scrap. I think we needed a metal hook for something, actually, didn't we? There was a part that required a metal hook. I'm like 90% sure. Like, it even lets you make them. It's like... Yeah, the flare gun mechanism needs 2 hooks. And also 2 explosive component. Okay. So this is going to be a lot more involved than I thought. Vis-a-vis the sulfur. So I'll, We'll make this our boom barrel. We'll make this the barrel where we construct our booms. Oh boy. Let's eat that meat. And fill up on some more oil. Yeah, this is going to be a consternation. That's probably the best way to put it. Oh shush, I ain't going down there. You hear me? I haven't got a llama anyway. Honestly, I care very little for llamas. I'm sure someone's gonna be like, but they're so adorable. I don't care. Like, these guys can have them. Like, I am not competition for your llama-ing ways, you weird little things. God, them seeds is heavy. Yep, we definitely needed more bolt. More scrap. Yeah, I need to get an axe. I'd probably get all the wood I needed from, like, busting those open. So one of those things where it's like, well, okay, I need to make the gun. Well, okay, here's all the pieces for the gun. Okay, so here's all the steps I need to make the pieces for the guns. Well, okay, here's the thing I need to make the pieces to make the gun. Alright, here's the thing I need to make the thing to make the thing. Oh, apparently you can... Oh, because there's a metalworking table, I can actually make a lot of what I need anyway. Which is nice. So I could make myself another hook, I guess. Well, that's good. At least, I guess. I'm guessing. I still need to make a wooden handle though, if I want to be able to make an axe to get more. So it's like I need it to make more. So I've got everything I need. I just need a wooden handle now. So let's daylight come and we want to go home. Is there anything else I can just offload into that? It's not going to be a big problem. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, we'll just have to accept that's what it is for now. All right. Well, a new day has dawned. It's time to investigate further down. Actually, there is a little part of this I want to investigate that I didn't before because I didn't know if I could do it safely. So I should just save before I go check it out. But I sort of noticed over here there's a bit of a drop. Yeah, here. Oh, there's a... Can I climb that rope? Yeah. Alright, let's poke around here then. Well, there's definitely more saltpeter. There's a thing I can jump across a lot. We'll try the platforming later because as you can see my hop isn't exactly very hoppy. Okay, well, there's something I can use. So that's good. There's another building behind the buildings too, which is good. I don't think I needed more cloth. If I do, at least I know where it is. Why not? Drawers. Oh, I probably might as well take it. We're gonna need it. Yeah, this ain't so bad actually. Okay. Alright. So that's that. Now, we all might have noticed one thing we definitely did not have access to while we were here was a fireplace, which means that any fireplacing will probably have to be done on ground level, possibly during the day, because I don't think you can safely cook anything during the night around here. So let's just have a little look around, search a few more dead bodies, see what other shenanigans have taken place around here. God, I already feel like I don't exactly have a lot of awakeness required to get to like pull that apart and go searching through it yet. And yeah. Big old kiln in the name of? Well, there's a dirty water thing. So that's handy. Oh, wait, would you look at that? An axe. Okay, so here's another base. This is probably a base I could have constructed if I was already suffering. I buried her, Xavier. I buried her at the old mountain pass between the cacti. I cannot fathom seeing her with the rest of the bodies. See you in Larissa. Kwan is waiting for me. Alright, Fernando. Bolt. More things to disassemble. More sacks to pick through. More coal if we need it. Better slather on a little bit of the old... whatever that is. And eat my beans. There we go. Okay, more workbench, I guess. Wait, so is there wood? No, there wasn't wood. Ah, this is the stuff. This is what we need. Okay, rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we've got some meat we can probably fix. Probably look for some planks and repair that workbench because that'll let me goof around a little. Yeah, it's weird. Yes, I just need to get some, well, a stick, I guess. There's gotta be like lots of sticks just lying around unstuck. I definitely know where I can find some planks, although it's gonna wear me out doing it, so maybe it's probably not a good idea to do it. I should probably try and pick them up off the ground instead of trying to pry them off things. Do you really need to repair that workbench when you have the metalworking bench up top? I think it's probably a good idea to... how best to put this? To have lots of different points to work from. See, the fireplace is right there. There is a bed over there. So if I can sort of like mix and match up my things, I will have places where I can just do stuff if I get myself cornered or if it's late at night. And then I think it's never a bad idea to just have a few backup bolt holes, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh fuck, bees! No 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 no. Oh Jesus, beeses! What the fuck? They clip through the walls, guys. The bees clip through the walls. I'm not okay with that. Alright, so update. Okay. Dear Diary, update. The invisible llama eaters come at night. The bees come during the day. There's probably something I need in there. I would probably put good money on saltpeter being inside there. So Because that's just the kind of thing a game like this would do. So, there is an achievement popped up that said, try going back at night. So I think it's fairly safe to say, fairly safe to say, we're gonna be trying to dodge like llama eaters at night, trying to get. I need a stick. Like where the fuck? I need a stick. Game. Do you gotta? Oh, we got aloe vera. I will definitely take more aloe vera. God, is there just not a stick around here? I swear. Like, you're gonna make me go down when I'm, like, encumbered and tired and sleepy? Is that what this is about? Is this about just, like, making me do stuff while I'm tired? All I want to do is just, like, curl up and think of guns? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, game, you wouldn't have done me dirty like that. You wouldn't have given me an insufficient amount of sticks. Of course not. I'm gonna load up on sticks. Getting a little dusty around here. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to do something about bees. But for now, let's just take a moment to, there we go. Because, like, one of the things I was going to say was, like, one thing that's kind of handy, though, is I can make... Oh, we can make a shish kebab! That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's make some seasoned raw meat. Okay, good. Because we're going to want to, like I said, we're going to want to cook while the sun's still out, because the fireplace is down here, and these guys are kind of rude. So, there was coal in here. Let's make the bed. We may just have to, like, sleep here at some point during the night as well. We don't know what the day's gonna bring. The day's misadventures. So let's just, get our backups going. God. Okay, so let's throw a bit of that on the barbie and let's get cooking. Get cooking, lads. Have a bit of lizard, have a bit of kebab. I was thinking maybe like you make a kebab using we could probably actually, now that we've just made a second seasoned meat, we can probably make that kebab too. So while that cooks, let's just go run in and make another kebab. Because I think the kebabs are probably going to be, like, the best food you can make. Yeah, probably the most delicious food I can get my hands on in a place, if cooked. So we're going to... And the kebabs are probably really light. There we go. I've big brain played it now. We don't have much time. The sun is starting to cross the sky, but more importantly, I'm starting to get quite tired. Which is unfortunate because I need more wood. Where's that axe? Oh. Might as well take this stuff upstairs as well. Put that in as well. Well, let's take a look at the weight of a kebab. It's 0.3 kilograms, which is pretty good, actually. That's, you know, a seasoned steak is like 0.8. So yeah, that's actually really good. That's actually a really good piece of kit. I'll have to remember that. Just not sure how much time is left on that before that cooks. That's why I've thrown the plank in. take it out. Cool. Didn't end up having to use the wood plank. Alright, well, we're getting sleepy. You know what? Let's do the stupid thing. I want to know what the fuck's up with those bees. Oh no, the countdown. No, the countdown is for the. Yeah, the countdown is for the. For how long it has to cook. But you'll notice the flame in the middle goes down. That's what I was trying to pay attention to. How much water does that fill up? Probably about as much. All right. Sleep till we're ready. Because it's going to be very much nighttime. It's going to be bee time by the time we wake up. We're going to be in trouble. Yeah, we are stepping into the scary eve. Which means I'm going to save, because if I get poisoned, I will probably reload. Okay. Are they out there? Sources say yes, they are out there. And I am a little bit over encumbered. Okay. Might wanna... Do I got something that's way too heavy in here? The axe. Wait, I was gonna use the axe, wasn't I? Cool. That's the wood we needed. I'm not sure if it's all the wood we needed, but it's some of the wood we needed. Just trying to think of the best way to go about this. Because he's out there, and he's ready to go. That shit is way too heavy. I'm trying to lighten myself for the inevitable charge of the light brigade here. Good. It is in fact hip to hug bees. Did I? Oh, I took everything else out. God damn it. God damn it, stupid brain. Pressed entirely the wrong button. What? You know what? I haven't seen any rocks that need to break. You can hide out in there for the moment. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys.
Nuts! No! Bees!
Oh. Well, that wasn't nearly as helpful as I thought it would be, but I suppose I can't say no to honey. Okay, well, I guess there's an alternative if you want to go find the flare gun, I guess. Somehow I don't think that's like any safer a task, though. Alright, well. We came, we saw, we got some honey. I don't think that was nearly as helpful as I thought it was going to be. Also, that sound file was supposed to play the first time I went in, I guess. They're just roaring. They haven't actually spotted me once this entire time. I'm just shitting myself for no good reason whatsoever. Alright, well, can the honey be used to make anything, I wonder? I guess we're gonna sleep till day, again. and then we're gonna go look everywhere else and see if there's anything interesting out there. I will admit I was fully expecting it to be like a big old barrel full of like sulfur in there, and being like, oh, okay, well that was the big challenge, was to get it, not. This is the counterproductive attempt to get yourself some honey, honey. Okay. Well, I've managed to outsmart the bees anyway, so that's good. Let's see if there's anything I can make with the honey. Oh, that's the... There we go. What are we gonna make the shish kebab? We just need some more arampos, so we'll hold off on cooking that shit up until we get those. Oh yeah, the honey, right. Is there anything we can make using honey yet? Doesn't seem like it. But we did just break the rock knife we needed to make the wooden handle, so we should probably go pick up some rocks and build another rock knife. Well, you see, this is the thing about... I don't think the bees or the llama cha-chas actually know the other exists. That might sound really unusual, but like let me put it to you. Like they're not awake at the same hours. It's like two people who work for the same company, but they don't know the other exists because one works the day shift and one works the night shift, and they both like come and go before the other arrives. I think that's what the bees and the cha-chas are. They're just like, they're strangers, perfect strangers. Okay. So there we go. Now we can go up and make ourselves a hammer. So let's prioritize doing that first and foremost. Man, it's like, how the fuck are bees still hanging out here? Like, I have been trying to kill off all the bees for a long time now, and then suddenly they just sort of wackily show up again. That's not a knife. I wonder if that, like, the knife is, like, unlimited use or something. What else do I need for the hammer now? Oh yeah, metal scrap. That's right. That's all I need now is, like, a piece of metal scrap. Oh, let's just disassemble that with the hammer then. There we go. We'll see how many uses this thing has. 10 uses. Okay, so this hammer is king. Oh, you're not wrong. The cacti having flowers would be specifically why the bees were still banging around. I just, you know, I'm mad at them nonetheless. So, metal casing will take scrap and cloth, of which there has been like an absolute multitude of all over the place. Hold on a second, I am hungry. What else? What else could I build instead? Because I don't want to hunt down the cloth right now. I'll just make sure I pick up all the cloth on my way. Bolts, yep, bolts and hooks. Yep. I want another metal handle, so we're gonna need more sticks. Okay. Well, at the very least we can make the first component. It was leather strips, wasn't it? Somehow run out of leather strips, but that's easily fixed. There we go. So, part 1 of building a gun. We have built part 1 of the gun. Almost worth the trouble of harvesting. Almost. So there we go. That is part 1 of our journey into creation of a firearm. We have acquired the first important piece of our increasingly disturbing puzzle. If you don't like the bees, just colony collapse it, bro. You know what? I just might. And then what? Then what will you do without your bees? Probably a lot. Probably not get stung. I should probably see if we got anything in the trap too. Well, we got something. Little lizard. That's fine. They don't all have to be winners. Alright, so. We need to go out and we need to get cloth and we need to get stick. So, let's start. Let's start by pilfering these plants for starters. Because we can use the arampo fruit to basically get ourselves some better meat. Get some of the plant fiber and the seeds just in case. We'll probably make our own cloth. How's the sun looking? Okay, it's not too bad. It's nice and high in the sky. That means we've got some time. We may have to make ourselves another base somewhere out here. Stick. Yeah, stick. We'll probably need stick. Just get like a few of them. We don't need all these, so we can eat some for moisture. Ooh! Okay! Alright! Alright, this is the good shit. I don't know what they've been feeding those bees, man, but that's the good shit right there. That's definitely the bee's knees, quite literally and figuratively. Huh. Doesn't seem like it'd be easy to get up that way. No, I don't need any dirty water, thanks. Rocks and planks, might as well take them all. Probably come in handy having to repair something around here. Well, if I had one more plank, I would have another... Yep, there it is. That is what I found. It looks like I'll probably have to go around and, well, I don't know, actually. Kind of looks like I should be able to get up there if the ladder was longer, but... Okay. This game is because we gotta find the sulfur. That's, like, that is our primary mission.
Some rope. This would be a useful shortcut.
Yeah. So I would need to make some rope, but I would also probably need to approach it from the other side, from up there, and tie it around that thing up there. If I know my video game contrivances. So let's, oh god, I've been running around in the sun without having smeared sunscreen on myself. Like an absolute pillock. But yeah, I also discovered that honey is actually a really good what's the best way to put it? Actually really good at curing your fatigue. You just have yourself a big old thing of honey and everything is a-okay again. More aloe, which is good because I can make a lot more aloe drinks now. I just need more rocks and then I can like just chug aloe relentlessly. Speaking of. I'm feeling pretty comfortable now, smiley face. Alright. Yeah, this is where the aloe vera drinks are probably kind of come into their own, so I'm gonna try and get as many of these as I can. Because I mean it's rocks, it's free. Yeah, I can probably hitch up another rope up there as well, so that I can make coming up and down here easier. So I guess rope is another thing we'll need to make. Okay, well this place is probably a lot less of a safe zone, and the sun is starting to go down, so we may want to vacate the premises shortly. I'm thinking we head back. But we did get some unrefined wood, which is actually what we set out to get, so that's good. That's very good. Yeah, this place don't look too safe, for being honest. So I'm gonna probably head back up again. And this place would be pretty, like it looks a little foreboding, but it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, all you have to do is just drive out all the crazy invisible llama murdering psycho monsters, and you'd be great. It would be fantastic. Okay, I gotta go back the way I came. Yeah, we're gonna be hitting dark soon. Fortunately, light time is not the right time for love today. Let's just take a moment to rest, I guess. Get myself back. Yeah, if I pick up some rocks now, the game's gonna like scream at me. I got something. Yep, there is a bunny back in our main metalworking room. We haven't pat for a little while, so. I felt like it was important we picked that up. Yeah, okay, so again on the step-by-step of things we need to do, we definitely need to construct ourselves a rope so that we can get down to explore that other area a lot faster. Fortunately, we do have a rather ridiculous amount of fat, so I don't think we have to worry too much about that. But we should make our way back now, because I don't think our buddies are going to give us too much more. Then again, maybe that timeline is deceptive. But I'd still rather go and get that rope ready to move. Yeah, there's plenty of places to offload all your extra stuff in that upper area in the plant, basically, in the saltpeter plant. I want to get up there before I get like sunstroke. And don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen, because I've actually got a lot more water than it seems. I don't know, some of you just went, well, it seems like you've got zero, smart guy. I was like, don't worry, I got the aloe vera. I got aloe vera water. And with these rocks, I'm going to make more aloe vera water. Effectively making me invincible. Okay. I am receiving a request to pet another rabbit. Sorry, not a rabbit. It's a Vischacha. They're more like... I don't know what you could describe them as. They're some sort of...
adorable.
Some sort of rodent, I guess. They're only found in this region, and apparently they entirely subsist on salt, which is very impressive. All things told. So, what was it we needed for this one? Well, hooks, bolts, and explosive compound, which is fine, because we can definitely get that. And we need cloth and metal scrap. So, right. Get some more raw shish kebab. Oh yeah, and we were going to make the aloe vera juice. The aloe juice, which as you can see, is a water substitute. There we go. That's pretty good, I reckon. Now, next on the agenda is we need to make rope. It would be nice if I could always remember how to make rope, but I always forget, so we're going to need glue and one more plant, so... glue. And I think we've got time to go out and grab one more plant. Just need one more. How's that sun looking? It ain't down yet. Okay, cool. We can run to this bench and then run the rope over. And then run back again, I think. Yeah, so let's See, this is where, that's what I was talking about, where I was like having some redundancies in my constructions seems like the wisdom. So, where was that rock? Here it is. Because then I can just sort of do things on the hop. Oh, I need strong rope and a metal hook. Sigh. I got pranked. I was feeling pretty smart right about then, and then suddenly I wasn't very smart at all. Are you Cole? Okay, well if we're gonna go for, well, a lot of setbacks over here. Let's just take a moment to cook some shish kebabs before the sun goes down. Yeah, I'll need strong. Oh no, I can build the strong rope from here, so that's good at least. I just need to make a metal hook. You'll be right.
Christ, that burns.
Did I really just walk in? Nice. Could you believe I actually have managed to go through the entire time of this game not doing that? I've actually managed to not, like, significantly harm myself in any way. Let's just use that hook. I can construct some more. I will, like, there are so many metal things that we can just pull apart and, like, pile up here using this to get rid of that sort of, that grapple, to place that grapple point. Doesn't seem like a bad idea to me. There's some moisture here if moss is growing on stuff. Yeah, we are almost at sundown. I need to get this done and get back real quick. I keep saying that, but it's still quite high in the sky. I think I'm just paranoid. I'm paranoid that they're out to get me. I'm paranoid and they're out to get me. Hopefully I haven't burned my shish kebab here. Are you cooked? Yeah, you cooked. Is there anything else I can make? Nothing particularly useful. Yes, I just need to make 2 hooks. Definitely going to take some more plant fiber. Did I build a trap around here? I built one somewhere. I think I rebuilt it further away. Actually, now I think about it. Yeah, we're discussing. We're going to comment about how weird it is how games just let you walk straight into an open fire. Yeah, no, I agree. That's definitely one of those weird things video games let you do. Okay, we can cook the rest of the stuff later. God, now the sun's starting to get it to like spooky angles. Can I just assemble you? Good. I did want to get rid of that hammer. So there we go. Improved hammer destroyed. That sort of lightens our load a little. All right, we're back up. We're back up here at base. Hopefully, when the sun goes down, we can go to sleep and wake up in the morning and not get chased across the fucking everything. So much more did we need? We needed. People watching, he keeps going back. It's like I've got a very, very short-term memory. Don't you worry about that. So the metal casing is we need 3 cloth. How many cloth can I make? 2. Wonder if that means I've got enough now. No, I'm probably just short by 1. Yeah. I think there was one in one of these places somewhere else. I'll just go looking. I don't think I need to go down a floor to find it. I just gotta find where I've stuffed it, or where the game has stuffed it. Or, you know, the hat that's sitting by the table. And they're up and about again. That's always good to know. Our old friends in Stompy Town. Anyway, we've got component 2. We've got the metal casing. We're going to stuff the flare in that. So that's good. That is another important piece of techno-doohickery that we have acquired. Oh, we've only got one use left in our mortar. Okay, I'll have to be careful on that. I did use quite a few. Just got, you know, a little bit more energy left in me. Okay, just a dead lizard. All right. I'm a little sad about that.
I can't keep my eyes open.
Yeah, can't jump or sprint. Well, you know, not reliably anyway. Okay, so those are empty, so those will refill after a little bit, but that's okay, because we've got... Man, you guys are just so loud and stompy, like, come on! It makes them sound like they're directly on top of me. They must have, like, a verticality to their sound, so there's, like, directly above them is, like, them being directly on top of you, as opposed to, like... You know, the rest of the sound, I guess, would be like, you know, horizontally distanced. There is no vertical distance on them. Bro keeps calling them goat suckers, but I'm pretty sure they're llama biters. I'm pretty sure that's what the llama cha-cha is. They're llama biters, not llama eaters. Like, not goat suckers. Not that I feel particularly bad about, you know, assigning them a role that no one believes is actually theirs. Goatsucker is a funnier name. It is. Goatsucker is definitely a weird one. So we're going to wake up. It's going to be 4 in the morning, so that way we can have a nice and bright and early start. Well, actually, we're going to wake up now, because we're dying of thirst. So, let's eat, firstly. And go back to bed. And that should keep us going until we'll wake up at 6. We'll have ourselves a drink of some aloe juice, and then we'll get running again. Okay.
Right now.
There we go. I should have actually drunk that one because now it frees up my thing. There we go. And again, do we have any more meat? No. We just have cooked shish kebabs. Which admittedly ain't that bad. Alright. So they're still going to be tooting around for a little bit. The sun will be coming up soon. Well, Bubba's still out there. That's good to know. Don't worry, Bubba. Don't worry about it, man. I will soon be here with you. Ah, dang. Oh, dang. I got a dead fox. Well, I'm going to put dead fox in this box. I will come butcher you later, my friend. I have zero interest in carrying a dead fox around with me right now. I can carve you up later. Because now maybe I should make a rope so I can get around that other side too. Actually. Pretty sure I've got enough just to... it's probably going to ask for a strong rope. Tell you what, I won't even look at up there just yet. I'm going to go down. Like my original plan was, and go down. So let's, let us descend. Is that a water tower? Can I just, like, lick? That's probably bad for you. Let me just lick the rusty water tower, please. Game programmers. I still love that animation. There's just a lot of my hands the whole way down. There we go. Got my my sunscreen on. And I'm immediately distracted by the desire to fix that fireplace. I'm a very desirous person. There we go. probably also want to fix that. More traps means more food, which means more not dying. Okay, well, we'll leave those planks in place for now, because, like, if the stompy boys are stomping around, then they can stomp through the front door if you do that, so it's probably the more sensible venture to just do this. Oh, look at that. So that's more sulfur. That's good. That is 100% what we needed. Cool. Everything's coming up Robokai again. It's not enough. We need more. We must make amend. Find Roberto. Find the women. I will wait for you at the canyon. The explosives are set. Don't disappoint me, Julio. Well, I think the guy with the hat's got everyone out, so you don't have to worry about that. I think the dude with the hats got all the women out. You can tell. Okay, we got some more sardines. Cloth, good. I can fix the bed up now. Rusty shovel. Oh. Huh. A weird way to put it, but whatever. We got a full deck of water again. It's always good. I saw a thingy I could dig around here somewhere. I'm all for like immediately destroying shovels when I find them. But I apparently have not. What's back here? Anything? No. Good. Yeah, the more I think about it, more the game really wanted me to go down to that other mine. But I feel like if I went down in that other mine, it was gonna like proc an event or something, and I don't really need to go into that other mine. Okay, I'm just gonna put this shovel in a barrel. I really don't need it right now. It's only slowing me down. I got things to do. Like go up here. The gentle creaking of wood. Is that coffee? No. More bean. I will eat bean. In fact, that's exactly what I will do right now. I will eat cans of beans. Let's give myself a little bit of water. That's like the only thing you eat that like drops your drink aside from alcohol. It's just sardines and alcohol. Just no good for you, man. Yeah, so this is like another way around. Okay, I still need wooden boards. I mean, at this point, why bother? Why make me assemble it at all? Like, I gotta ask. If you're gonna do that to me, yeah, I'll take all that shite. So yeah, so this. Ooh, Talila. That's another thing you can make herbal stuff out of, so that's good. Oh well, someone got buried here. That's always good to know. That's a good and proper shovel too, not a rusty one. If it wasn't for the fact I'm kinda at like my maximum load right now, I'd be more inclined to like play around with it. God, sun's already passing through the sky pretty quick. Let's just confirm my suspicions about that rope needing to be a strong one if I want to go down it. And then, maybe if we're lucky we'll find the last of our sulfur here. Well, we're lucky enough we found something else instead. Hopefully that's clean water. Oh, it's empty. Oh, that's just a wee bit in the depressing side, isn't it, guys? Don't have to do that to me. Wooden crate. You got anything for me? Hey! Well, well, well. If it isn't my old friend, Fortunate Timing. You just heard me talking to myself about how I was probably gonna require something. And the game went, you know what? You know what, Robokai? Here, have a gimme. 'Alright, so we can't really hide here. I don't know, there aren't terribly too many places to hide around here. There aren't terribly too many doors. Unless these guys just plain don't come up here. In which case, good. God, I'd need more reeds for that. Okay. Guess this is the water mine. This is where they mine all their water. So let's repair that bed. And I would need like one more plank. Huh, it does definitely seem like this is a place to rebuild in. Maybe they don't come out here? I feel like waiting to find out is kind of like a fool's play, though. I have a perfectly safe place to hide out. Not sure why I'd want to subject myself to the risk. He says, "Fuck!" Hi, hello, heart attack. How you doing? Fuck, 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 fuck. Alright, well. I guess there's a beehive behind that building. Fucker. Maybe some of us don't like having a bee-related heart attack, you bastard. Good lord. Seriously. Like that was a mean bee deployment. Like I had no way of knowing that was gonna happen. Like they were just that was a dangerous bee angle. Like is there like a thing behind it? Oh, more aloe. We always take more aloe. How are we doing on sunshine? Oh yeah, we are. We are probably holding up here tonight. When the sun goes down, I'm gonna get that honey. I'm gonna eat their honey. Because I think it's probably too late to get back there before Stumpy Boys are out. But at the same time, maybe Stumpy Boys aren't around here. Maybe Stumpy Boys only live over there. There's a thing up here. Well, another metal hook if I need it. No saltpeter. I'll probably have to go into one of the mines for that. Like, it's becoming increasingly obvious. Where's the downward thing? That's over here, is it? I don't want to venture too far. It's like, I need a plank. Just need a plank. I'm gonna have to go back to an early area and get a plank. No, there it is. I wanted to rebuild the bench. Seriously, what is? I wasn't even anywhere near him. Oh no, now I see it. Now I see it.
Burning me up.
Ah, god damn it. Worrying about bees when I should be worrying about sunburns. Oh well, whatever. I only got lightly sizzled. I saved more. I sent them away from here. A hat for each of them to protect them on their journey. Pray to the Vischacha. The shaman will guide them.
Seems like
Guys,
this Roberto is a great person. I hope he did get out of his hell.
Roberto. Oh, I see. He was getting everyone hats so they wouldn't die of heat stroke. I think I can get behind that. Roberto may be the true hero of this story, and I'm just sort of like a bit character in it. So all along I needed a stick. Would a sandbox game with a canyon be a sandbox canyon? Yes. I mean, just don't fill the entire canyon with sand, thanks. Well, especially not while I'm in it. And don't try and stand on it once you've filled it with sand. There we go. So, still not sure if I need rope or strong rope, but I can instantly make it. So, that's good. I need more of this nonsense. Now I just need one more plank. Just one more plank. Please. A skerrick of plank, that's all I ask of you. Just one of your measliest planks. Dang. That's all I require, sir. Just your most diminished of planks. That I might get through. I'm begging of you, sir, your planks! He's just not gonna give me planks. Dutch sure were popular. Feels like I died on everything. More coal. I just need a little bit of plank. God. Man, there was a lot more daylight than I thought there was. Then again, I've also been getting cooked by it a lot more than I thought I was, so it makes sense. God. Is there even one more down here? I just need one. It's not even like a barrel. Oh, no, that's not it. It's like a... Because we had a barrel with the two sitting in. I was just like, yeah, that's fantastic. That's exactly what I needed. But then it's just like... It's been an absolute drought of plank. I can think of one where I can sort of easily take care of it and still not have to worry about getting devoured too easily. Because if I slide it under here and take one of the upper ones from here, well, I should be good. If I can just sort of swoosh myself in here. Thank you. Do I still have any? No, I've run myself out of sunscreen. It is a shame. But like, it's one of those things. It's like, do I make the detour to grab the shovel to dig up the thing? God, it's so close. I can almost smell Bubba. He's just out there. I just need to get to him. And to do that, I'm just gonna need like one more triple deposit of sulfur, and then we'll be good. And I suspect the sulfur I need is gonna be down that mine. Because I'm pretty sure we've got literally everything else we need. Like, there is absolutely nothing else we need except one last triple dose of that sulfur. Once we have that, everything will be going according to plan. I'll probably have to get some more clay, dig up that clay so I can make myself another mortar and pestle as well. Maybe make some aloe vera cream. Can I make at least one for myself? No, not yet. Yeah, I would need clay to do it. Still not sure if we needed the strong rope or not. But I did all this so I could repair this and build another critter trap and maybe get some more food. Maybe not die. A lot of maybes involved in this plan. Yeah, look at it. Good for making explosive or medicine if you can stand the smell. There we go. A little bit more awakey time. I just want to go check that last location for the possibility if I need a strong or a regular rope. Because I'm not going to waste my resources if I don't need a strong rope. Because that's another shortcut I can make. Yeah, that's the darkness is descending music. Let's just eat. Oh god, I've got so many of these, that's weighing me down quite a lot. Let's get our hydro up. There we go. Okay. Another sort of bolt hole, I guess. I can get some shade if I go down here, I think. Yeah, I'm instantly in the shade. And then... a strong rope and a hook. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, well, I guess that's... We don't have to... We're good. We're good. We don't have to worry about any of that now. We've got exactly what we need. We just need to go back now. I'm gonna climb that rope. Well, that's cool. I suppose we got a hook in here somewhere. Fellas ain't happen to got a little bit of hook for me, for a guy like me. Fuck you! Oh, I'll be back. Who said I needed to go to bed to enjoy bees? That sun is still not descended yet. I will admit I'm a little surprised. Oh, and if there is anybody out there who's like, man, I wish he would go down those mines to find out what's in there. I'm sorry. But I'm never going down there. You can't make me. The game can make me. The game can definitely make me, though. So look forward to that. God. So I just need a hook now. And I don't remember if I saw a hook anywhere around here. But now I want to know what's in that room. There's probably a hook in there. Oh dear. Well, at the very least, once the sun goes down, I can make use of the, yeah. Because I mean, once I get all these shortcuts up, I can pillage what I need pretty easy. Because I can just come up to any of these places and grab what I need and go. Because mostly what I'm going to need from this point on is like metal fragments. Even cut that folded tent up, it's no big deal. Filthy dead rat. There's some coal over here. I don't know why I haven't grabbed it and just immediately started cooking stuff.
I can barely keep my eyes open. Gotta rest.
Nah. What you gotta do is you gotta cook rat. Eat rat. Devour rat. Oh dear. Yeah, you don't get to go into the ground if there's little reason to push the issue. Yeah, like we only went into the other mine because we had to go into the other mine. This is not a scenario where going into a mine is necessary. Man, look at that. Look at that climbing up. The sun is definitely not my friend. So, if it turns out this area is going to be like... Scared the shit out of me, dead Vischacha. Scared the ever-loving shit out of me. But I appreciate your offering. I appreciate you offering yourself up to for me for consumption. Like I can't overstate just how much I value your contribution to this society. Excellent. That's exactly what I needed. This salt that apparently broke my spine. Yeah, so the sun's gone down enough. I do enjoy the dynamic light. We still going? Yeah, we still going. Let's just rub the salt into that meat. Yeah, boy. And raw shish kebab. There we go. More of that. Yeah, I walked in here, and an entire Vischacha managed to run into that thing and get got. And scared the absolute poo shit out of me. Alright, when the sun goes down, The bee goes to sleep. I just heard this whoop whoop. And I'm like, that's the trap noise, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's see if any Stompy boys come out to play. I think we might be fortunate children at this point. So let's we didn't catch anything this time. I'm just gonna eat one of the honeys. Give ourselves a little bit more awake time, and I'm gonna go over to that other place where the bees were as well. Yeah, you can see him stomping around over there. But it looks like... yeah, it looks like they're only over around the saltpeter plant. Which is nice. I assume with that trap it's just a case of fear of missing out. It's just like they're all basically just running in there so they don't miss out on whatever else the others are running in there to get killed for. Okay. There we go, got some clay. Just want to see if there's another metal hook there. Probably use that stick to repair the fireplace. Because for some reason I'm just obsessed about that.
I can barely keep my eyes open. Gotta rest.
No, what you gotta do is you gotta go in here and you gotta get those bees. See, look. Clean water, protected by the bees. More honey from the bees. Coffee. Of course. Some lantern oil. And, not a whole lot else. So unfortunately, no sign of that metal hook that I was really sort of hoping on. Aw. Well, someone died. Is there like law? Is there death law? No, but there's this guy. Well, good luck to you, buddy. Seems like you, actually getting buried and not getting eaten and dug up and eaten. Seems like you're the winner of the game, yeah, right now. Yeah. Oh well. Well, if there's no metal hook to play with, then I guess we gotta just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh. I had that all along. I could have used that. So I'm carrying way too much oil all this time, I suppose. Yeah. Look at them. Stumpy motherfuckers off in the distance, roaring and stomping like the psychos they are. Fucking no! No 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 no. Skibbity dip 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 dip. Bye. I have no stamina. I'm so fucking dead. Fuck. I was like, maybe I can eat honey real quick? So here's the real question. Will they climb these stairs? Because I think I'm fucked. So, what I've determined is they can definitely hear you talking shit like they wouldn't find out. They definitely heard me talking a lot of shit. Like I was gonna, like, fucking... Like, they were like, oh, we got a big dick over here. We got one of those guys who thinks they know how the game is played, huh? Huh? You know, those guys who thinks they're safe here. Think it's safe, they're bothering the bees at night. Wow, I got another thing coming for him, haven't I? So the general inclination I can get is, so long as you're in one of these areas, if you're running around like a total idiot, like I was, they gonna find you, they gonna come for you. I thought I was dead. I fully thought the game was gonna kill me right at that moment. I was like, that's it. That's it. I'm done. I've got no stamina. I can't do this. I can't escape this. This is how it ends. This is how protagonist Robokai ends his adventure. Let's go back to sleep. Okay, there we go. So good news. I think we've got almost everything we need to get through this. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's head back. I'm still freaked. I'm still like, oh my god, I can't believe it almost got me. I can't believe I almost did the streamer bit where they go, haha, stupid thing, you can't get me, and then the thing just goes, what are you talking about? I've got you. You're dead. It's like, it's all, you know, like you see someone do that and you think, oh yeah, that's a bit. They've set that up. You know, there's no way. There's no way they didn't know that was actually going to happen, and it happens. It happened to me. Now I know. Now I know it's a real thing. It's called tempting fate. And I tempted all of the fate. Ah dear. Well, it is what it is. I have escaped. I have escaped the llama suckers for another night. I feel bad for all the people that died to them. It's not that I don't think. It's not that I think they're hard to escape. It's just, you know, like, if they just stayed indoors and not gone clinically insane and started killing one another, they might have had better luck with it. Can I eat more of these just by eating more of these? There we go. It's nice that they restore a little bit of your drink, too. He's the scrap man! It was definitely hoisted up by my own petard levels of sassing invisible monsters. I was talking about how I wish games could tell when you were like talking, like what you were talking to them about, and the game just like looks at me and goes, "Oh, you're talking shit, huh? Talking Talking hot shit, huh? Don't want to use up that hammer just yet. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. We got 8 scrap, 5 bolt. We're gonna need 2 hooks, so we've still got a lot we need to make. So we need to go grab. The saltpeter. I'll be back. Cool, there we go. That's the 3 saltpeter we needed to make. Oh no, we need more, don't we? We need another 3. So 1 more. There we go. Now we can make 2 explosive compounds, and that will be enough for all of the explosive compound requirements of our flare. Eventually, all language will be replaced by emotes. We are returning to hieroglyphics. I mean, when it works, you know? Okay, so apparently I can still cut up one last one. So that's my sharp knife broke. Let's not do that just yet, because don't I need coal, that's right. And I did intentionally leave a piece of coal here so that I wouldn't fuck that part up. So there we go. Right. But I do need a second piece of coal, so I still fucked that piece right up. So, but I'll grab the other piece of explosive compound now. So it should be any. Let's see what we need to make flare, because I need a little bit more to make flare, don't I? Oh, metal casing, right. Alright, so all we need to do now is we need to make the flare gun mechanism. And we're also going to need another goddamn wooden handle. So... oh man, that's actually the worst part of this entire thing. So we need to make some hooks. So for that we'll need... yeah, so we'll need 4 pieces of metal scrap. Let's take them all out. Take all you out too. And what else was it? It was like a bolt. Oh! I've made a miscount. We need 1 more explosive compound. Okay, so there is something out there somewhere we need to get into that's got what we need in it. Which might be those mines, unfortunately. Ah, man. Oh, no, we've got... no, hold on a second. We've got enough. We've got enough. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure we've got enough. I just need... that's right. I need more coal. But I also need... I do need a little bit more saltpeter by the looks of things. Because I think I've only got 1 of them, don't I? Because I needed 2 for that, and I need 2 for that. I thought I only needed 1 for that. So yeah, we do. We are short, unfortunately. It's a heartbreaker. I thought I was doing so well, you know? Okay. Well. Oh wait, I'll put the sulfur in there as well. Sigh. Alright, so... yeah, I left coal on the campsite at the hill. We don't need to worry about that. There's coal in a little thing nearby here as well. There's lots of carts with tilted coal in it. No, unfortunately the thing I'm missing is sulfur. Which means we're... considering I've picked through pretty much all of the places now, I think I'm gonna have to go down into the mine, I think. So let me just let me see what I can get rid of here that's weighing me down. Yeah. Well, we don't have to worry about making a hook or anything like that right now. There we go. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be needing to make a handle soon, so we'll keep on to that, hold on to that unrefined wood, but... Yeah, we just need 3 more sulfur, which means... Well... It's finally time to poke our heads into the mines, I think. Unless this fella's going to give us exactly what we need. Unless I find exactly what I need outside in the barrel, I say, screaming at a barrel. Okay. Well, this is a dead end immediately. I feel like this is where we're going to need to go once we get the signal flaring away. Because now I realize that this is sort of in the direction that is. So I guess that one's not it. Just gonna eat more. Oops. Wrong button. I keep doing E. Okay. So yeah. The last thing we can sort of poke around in is that mine that's up there, I think. Give me a sec while I smear myself in clay. Okay, let's get going. Unless that's the way we gotta go? Somehow I doubt it. Something tells me the way we gotta go is actually that's a good question actually. I wonder what is down that way. Let's get comfortable. We're gonna need to be at maximum comfy. Go down to that mine. Because it's dark in there, so for my mind, that's a guarantee those buggers would probably be around out there. I do wonder what happens if you, like, ply all those bars off the other thing. And, like... crawl around in there. This has gotta be like the one place. Oh boy, this is some long and spooky. Hold on a second, I did auto-save, but let's just new save as well. Let's listen. Very carefully. For the gentle sounds of murderous monsters. Okay, so... Why does this worry me so much? Well, I took the picks out of my hands. That's a bit of a bummer. I had been hoping to, like, not end up in a big cycle of backtracking. Or at least not having to, like, locate more fucking pickaxes. I don't suppose any of you got one. I don't suppose anyone in chat happens to have one on them. You know, just happen to be carrying around one. Got one tucked up under your arm there by any opportunity? Didn't think so. Ugh. Yeah, I just need to fucking... I even took the wooden handles out of my inventory. Fuck. Ah! Curse you, son! Man. Gotta go all the way back around because I don't have a bloody metal hook. I should have made one. I was like, I won't need to do that anymore. So we're now sort of getting into that territory where I'm like, what? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? So obviously the saltpeter has got to be, it's got to be in there somewhere. just gonna like hurriedly check over here. No, no sign of it behind the bees either. Man, that's like some spooky ass noising too. You really don't have to make noising like that game. Like, I'm already scared enough as it is, don't worry about it. Yeah. I suppose this is the nature of these sorts of games. Bubba, please! Bubba! No, he's not gonna see me. I've just sort of naturally walked into a sort of a ditch and not tried to walk out of it. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's go down, back down here. I feel like a thorough poking around is in order. Maybe we missed a spot. As unlikely as that is. Well, there's definitely nothing behind there. Junk, don't need junk. Empty. I noticed that after I started to dig into it. At the very least I can climb this rope. So that's a relief. Yeah. Alright, well. There is one place I haven't checked yet. Well, there's actually a few places I haven't checked yet, so we should probably just try removing these planks first before we start. Before we start getting too upset at ourselves. Alright, so definitely still not in here. And there's also just a little area I didn't check. It could still be over there too, so that wasn't the one place I hadn't checked thing I was referring to. That shovel kind of felt like a taunt. I mean, that shovel's been there a few times, so I'm not exactly too broken up about that. About its existence taunting me. There's a... Because when I drop down here, I can sort of see there's like a... Sort of like a bunch of stuff over here. Sort of thing. You know, there's... Probably not likely, but never, never give up. Okay. Alright, so just getting a message back from the top. That message, never give up, always give up. I will need more saltpeter anyway, so... Okay then. It's gotta be in one of those mines, which means I gotta get my dumbass a pickaxe. Which means I swear I still had one available in one of my things. I swear I took them out of my pack so that I didn't have to carry them around because they were too heavy. I may, of course, be remembering another one I ditched earlier, so that might not be the case. Yeah. It's like the lack of sulfur is taunting me. If I can I guess I plain didn't, which means I'm gonna have to take those unrefined woods. Just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, folks. Gonna have to just sweep in here and disassemble myself a few things. Make myself a fucking pickaxe. Ah, man, I still need more for that wooden handle, don't I? Oh, I need glue. Well, that's alright, I can make glue. Probably. Where would I have put the... I think they put the fat and the leather over in a barrel over here. Moments of self-awareness when you see those little Why? What is it, cool guy? What upsets you so much about those little shanties and whatnot? Oh, I need a knife. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna take you as well. Oh, nighttime is descending again. Well. Okay, so I need... Was it leather strips now for the wooden handle? I forget. Oh no, it was definitely glue. I just need to make glue. And to make glue I need leather strips, right? Yeah. God, it's a cursed process, I tell you what. And with that I can make a wooden handle. And with the wooden handle I can... not yet make the pickaxe because I still like probably short by one piece of metal. Okay. Okay. And I bet you the rest of the metal's downstairs, unless it's reappeared in these drawers now. And this is just this is the kind of cycle I always worry about in these games where you're spending a lot of time just like trying to find things to bust apart, trying to find the thing you need so you can get the thing you need. And it just sort of feels like you're vaulting over a bunch of obstacles. Just you've got like one thing you need left, but to get that one thing you need, you got to go through some backflips. Okay, so I just caught something. Okay. Because that means now we're going to need more metal scrap when we go to make the mechanism. Oh no, we just need bolts, and I think we've got everything we need for that. So metal scraps we don't have to worry too much about now. Okay. Okay. I said okay a lot, but I definitely mean it. I mean every ounce of that okay. Let's go sleep. And see about bashing our way in tomorrow. Yeah, same to you, buddy. Big sips. And we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Although it looks like we'll be waking up a little bit early. Give me some time to work my inventory until the sun comes up. I'm just gonna let it go. Okay. Let's drink. Also, let's eat. There we go. All right. Oh dear, your brain starts to fall apart once you've been at this for a while too. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to stop because I'm like, I feel like I'm so close. But I'm probably a lot less close than I think I am. I'm probably not quite there as I think I am. And you get rid of those rocks, they're weighing me down. You guys go do what you do when the daylight's on. It's stumpy hours are officially over. Now it's the hours for the awake people who cry into their hands. I'm sure you understand. Well, even if you don't, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Just need to get rid of... No, I'll get rid of that. Alright. Just had to make sure. Okie dokie. So this is it. This is all for them. What's that? Oh, just some more vase. That's fine. We're going in, baby, and we're going in search of. Hold on, just eat these. Just gonna eat more of these. Just get my water up. And eat some lizard on a stick. There we go. That's finally put us at a reasonable weight level. Okay, so we'll do this one first. And if it sends us down a hole of no success, if this is where we're actually supposed to go to escape, then we will come back. And we will reload so we don't have to make another one of these godforsaken things. God, I already hate this. I'm already not a very large fan of this. God, this feels so much like this is the path we're supposed to take. And trying to go this way without the flare gun just seems like a real bad idea. So I said, like, we'll reload and we'll go back to the other way, which is clearly not the way we need to go. And hopefully the saltpeter will be in there. Oh, okay. Well. Well, I can definitely see my friend. But somehow I feel like the saltpeter isn't here. Sorry, the sulfur. No, this feels like a different sort of adventure I got to go on. So, but not as debilitating a path as I thought it would be. So we can go check that other path now. I was worried I was gonna have to like smash through like 5 things. It was gonna take 100 years, and I was never gonna get there. Oh, I didn't check down that corridor, did I? I sorta. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained for that one, I guess. Emphasis on nothing gained, I guess. We'll just run over and we'll make another metal hook, and that way we can actually complete that shortcut while we're over there. I've only got one though, so it's pointless, isn't it? There! Brain depression setting in. I refuse to ask the internet how to solve my life problems. I know there's a guide out there that would probably be like, yeah, it's actually under the bed. If you just looked under your bed, you'd find, like, a lot of sulfur, and you'd win forever. So if you're wondering, I didn't go for that. If anyone's wondering, I didn't go for that water that was there because I feel like that water's there for when you try to escape this place across that region. God, I didn't even need the shortcut at all. It's fucking worthless. All you gotta do is just walk across this. Oh, no wonder they fucking saw me and came for me. Holy Jesus. You can find sulfur in compost. Is that like a life story or a like a general life thing or a video game thing? Compost my butthole. Thank you, cool guy. Because we got a lot of holes in the ground, I guess, if you want to call them that. But I don't know if you get much use out of them. Let's see if there doesn't have to be any that's still got water in it. This is definitely a not water-filled barrel of fun. Alright. Let's try ominous hole number 2. It's entirely possible the compost that you're referring to is my dead body. Let's find out. Well, no Stumpy Boy yet. Found some dinner. I feel like this is an area I'm supposed to explore in. A lot of coal. It's definitely a resource I am Someone's stomping around upstairs in my house and I was like, is that the bad guy? Huh. I can't say I was expecting this. Can't say I'm sad about this though. What the fuck? Good Lord. Not what we need though. What would be nice, but not what we need. I don't need your natural gas facts, man. What I need right now more than anything is the actual sulfur. I needs it. And the reason why I needs it is because without it, I can't make an explosive compound. And if I can't make an explosive compound, I can't shoot a flare gun. Because while I've built the flare itself, I need something that'll make the thingy go skyward. That's mostly what this is about. I need to be able to shoot the flare up and it go whoosh into the sky. Oh boy. I have a series of choices. I'm not entirely sure how safe either of them are. Come on, surely one of you. Well, actually, I could take salt. Man, salt? Okay, so, like, salt... It says it's like 0.4 of a kilogram. I feel like there's a bug, actually. Hold on a second, let me put this salt back in. Because it was like... I picked up that salt, and like, my incumbency just skyrocketed. But now I put it back, and it didn't. So I don't know, maybe... I don't know, actually. I don't actually know what's going on anymore. Did I prank myself? Come on, I just need sulfur. Just give me the sulfur, baby. Please. Please. There's just too many sulfur facts going on in chat right now. I can't handle it. Man, I don't need canned peaches. Who needs canned peaches? I'm gonna eat these canned peaches because they restore some of my wakefulness. But aside from that, it's just like what? Oh, there's a pickaxe. I've already got one of those. Yeah, it is nice to know there is like a natural water source resource here. That was kind of nice. Maybe it didn't update the oil I picked up until after I picked up the other thing? I don't know. What I can definitely say without a shadow of a doubt is that there has been no sulfur in this mine yet. Which means, oh my god, it's going deeper. Hold on. Is it really just gonna make me do this for like a little bit of yellow poo poo dust to make thing go boom boom? Oh yeah, you better believe it. The fucking poo poo urine, poo poo pee pee dust. My brain is eroding. The poo poo pee pee dust that we need right now. Wait, is this the? Oh no way. This is the Cactus Farm, isn't it? You've got to be kidding me. Are we back? Here again? I don't know. This seems different somehow. It's like a maze. What's going on? Is this where Roberta got all the women out to? I really should put that away earlier. Like, what's this? What is this? What's the story behind this? Because this isn't the Cactus Farm like I thought it was. This is something else. I think.
I think I have read of you in some of the notes. Poor kid.
Yeah, this is a new area, unfortunately. I just got an achievement. The remains of what seems to be a drawing made with chalks. It shows a man, woman, a kid. There are some small animals in the background. It's signed Quan.
I am so sorry.
Don't apologize. You didn't do this. Nothing worse than someone apologizes for somebody else's mistakes. There's very clearly a sign that read, "Do not feed the abominations," and some arsehole fed them. Crap, ah, damn it. Major, I'm burning up. Where does this go? Can I get there without getting, like, cooked? And I feel like this is, like, this is a path I... Like...
The altitude is getting to my brain.
Okay. The altitude is getting to your brain. Well, that's good, because the long time spent trying to get through this shit has gotten to my brain, too. If that helps. What is this? Is this where I'm supposed to take the flare gun after I get it? Because I thought... Oh my god. You know, like, I don't even mind. Like, we've made a save way back at the thing, so this isn't where we're gonna go. I'll probably end the stream here. And, like, you know... recharge my brain, I guess, and then we can go looking all over again. Because I've probably just like missed it in like a really obvious spot. Just try not to burn alive. I didn't. This is one of those rare to me Robokai streams. Yes, it is I. It is me, the Robokai. I am. Yeah, I normally end the stream somewhere like about, you know, 20 minutes earlier. Because, like, I'll play for, like, 3 hours. But I just got it into my head. I gotta keep going. I gotta fight this. I gotta... You son of a bitch! What? I got bead stinged this time. This is... Oh, this is bullshit. I'm so mad. They're like hoarding the dead Vischachas now too. These fucking assholes. Like, oh my god. Where am I? I'm so off the beaten path. Go this way. Okay. Hold on a second. I got beast. Okay. Beasting apparently goes away. What does beasting mean? Oh, decreases my well-being. Okay, so it's just like it is an inconvenience. But nothing more. Yes, well, it's kind of a sweet spot for me this sort of time period. So, I must go eat some honey, try and make myself feel better. Sobbing into my honey. Man, I ain't even gonna like carry this shit. Yeah, I ate a lizard on a stick. I feel better now. All right, let's run. Okay, the bee sting is cured. My well-being is on the up and up now. Like I thought the other way was like the bad way to go, but now I'm like because it was like gotta go across the desert, and that's where the plane was. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like where am I going? Like what is this? Oh my god, what is this?
Is that my plane?
You can loop. Okay. Alright. I'm angry, but okay. This is definitely. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't notice those big footprints. Oh no, I think I noticed those big footprints last time. So yeah, so I got an achievement for this too. Apparently, I went all the way around. That's what I climbed this mountain for. So yeah, so there's obviously some sulfur somewhere I'm missing. God, I'm like, I'm not gonna look up guides or anything like that. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should now. I just kind of wanna find the last of that sulfur and get through here. You know, just totally not right now on the Steam overlay trying to find it. Dear. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Alright. The game has not given me information about the exact location of any of that. The good news. So let's go back to... Where was I? That waterfall apparently is also infinite. But... So I'm just trying to remember where we were when we started this. I think this is where it was when I started it. So let's just load that save. Because apparently the thing I haven't been paying attention to that denotes the location of sulfur are the birds. Ran into a cactus again. So apparently, where the birds are circling is where you find sulfur. Now... I'm not seeing a lot of birds right now circling. They're usually circling me, mocking me. So I'm guessing there's none in this area. That doesn't really seem right. If that's an actual game hint, I'm not seeing it. That would like imply the sulfur is in a completely different location. I think there were some birds circling on the other side of this thing over here, but at the same time I'm not so sure about that. Let me just go down here. Well, it's a bunch of them circling out that way. I wonder if walking out here is gonna like kill me real quick though. They're definitely circling.
Great. More sand.
Oh, fuck you. Like, genuinely fuck you. You don't know what they're circling anyway. I swear to God, if there is an actual fucking swarm of bees when I get over to where I need to get over to, I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna, like, actually sue the bees. That's right, folks. I'm gonna litigate the shit out of those fuckers. Well, there's definitely a big ol' circling swarm of birds, but what are they circling? Oh, okay. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the. Well, if I was gonna look for if I was definitely gonna look for oh my God. Well, if I was gonna look for sulfur, I definitely would look for it in the mass grave pile, and it's there. Okay. So, oh my God, he's a big one. I'm out of here. Oh my God, that's the biggest ones. That's the biggest ones yet. Okay, so you know, I have somehow managed to ignore a very subtle game guidance mechanic this entire time. Oh my God. All we had to do is find where the llama parkas just, you know, stored all their corpses. It's cool. It's the dead saltpeter people storage. So yeah, you can actually infinitely loop and like use all the new areas for survival, and I'm guessing the loop is so you can go back to other areas that you've been to previously and repair things you might not have before because you were going through the game. You know, it's kind of like oh yeah, you know, like if you want to see how long you can go, just moving through the areas while things respawn and picking them all up. Here's your mechanic. And I can get behind that. I'm gonna eat a shish kebab. There we go. But that was what we needed. That was the last piece of the very unfortunate puzzle. The puzzle that was, where are all the dead bodies? Well, this time I thought the birds were mocking me when they were circling me, but they were actually objective markers. Look, they're even telling me to go back to the table now. You guys are weird. You might have helped me, but I can tell you this, without a shadow of a doubt, I do not trust psychic objective birds. You guys can just, like, leave. It ain't even funny. Like, you're freaking me out, if anything. Now. You're reading my mind, and I don't like this. Yeah, like my sister owned a galah, and it just knew. It just knew I was uncomfortable around birds, and so it would always go for my feet. Like, and I don't think it was ever going to go for my feet, but I'd always just, like, back up. And it'd be just like, ah, you stupid shit, I got you now. And it would go forwards. And then I'd go back again, and it would go forwards. And it was just like, no. Let's just grab everything. I'm sure my spine will break. Because we've got to make... Oh, god damn it, what else do I need? Oh, that's right, we've got to make... exploding powder. So for that, I will need one more lump of coal. God damn it. Okay. Just when you think you're done. Just when you think you're done, you forget, like, the big final component of the entire... Robokai is not a fan of the pakunk, then. The weird part is my brain is like, yeah, you know what the pakunk is, man. Come on, the pakunk. And, like, that's one part of my brain. And the other part of my brain is like, I want you to stop saying pakunk. And, yeah. Like, what... What is the... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Just before we go anywhere, like this isn't like a ligma thing. I'm just like this isn't like a, you know, pakunk my balls or something. Like this is an actual thing. Because if this is a pakunk my balls thing, I am making a flare gun and I am willing to waste the flare on you. I am willing to shoot you with the flare. Like I would, and like, I would just take you to the end of, like, one of these mountains or something, and I would just, you know, I put you there, and I just point the flare gun at you, and I'd just be like, do you feel lucky? Do ya? Pakunk? And then just, like, hit you with the flare, and you'd go sailing off the cliff on fire, because I assume that's how flares work. Bada boom. Okay, I'm still not done. Oh, I need one more bit of coal, don't I? I only grabbed one when I needed two! I'm a fucking idiot! I forgot I had made the other one! I am making this a lot worse for me and the viewer than I needed to. I'm so sorry, everybody. My brain is dribbling out my ears right now. I am like, just like, trying to get to the finish line on this one, because I know this is the last thing I gotta do. The flare is the last thing I gotta do. Like, this area was the last thing the game added. Ah, there we are. There we are. Okay. Yeah, see, that's where my brain remembered the pakunk from. Star Control. I didn't play Star Control 2. I played a lot of Star Control 1. Like, that game was some good asymmetrical space warfare. And I cannot even remember if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but the Urialalile skiff, I think it was the one which basically had no concept of, like, drift. It would basically stop on a dime. Its only weapon was, like, a laser that it could, like, shoot, and it could teleport. I think that was that. I loved that one. Because you could get the big gribbly guys, the ones that, like, in Star Control 2, they split into, like, two. They won Star Control 1 and split into, like, two different factions. And they had a thing where they could, like, send their troops out, like, in little ships out to attack you. But the skiff could basically just, like, shoot, like, point-targeted instant destruction things on them and stay just out of range for them over and over again. It was the funniest thing. Oh, God, my God. Fucking Jesus Christ. It's always something with this fucking... Do I need the stick? Game, do I really need that last stick? Like, let's be real here. Can I make it out of metal? Don't do this to me, game, please. You see, you say it was weird to pilot, but it was like my favorite ship to pilot. Okay, well, we're gonna put things back again, because we've got to go find 2 pieces of fucking wood. In we go. Gotta go find a wooden handle, and my life. Yeah, I don't need you right now. Let's go. The Thread Ash torch, which was so good it got banned at tournaments. What did the thread ash torch? Thread ash torch. What was that one again? I'm gonna ask you to describe. I'm gonna ask you to describe a ship from a really old video game, just like what it behaves like, and I will probably remember it, because my brain always remembers like the least important information that I'll ever need. Man, this is killing me though. Like a wood handle, like fuck my life. Like this is where the axe would be like 100% necessary, and I could just make myself some goddamn. But to make the axe, you need. That's a pickaxe. I don't suppose I can just make like a crude axe. Secondary fire was the afterburner. Yeah, that does sound familiar. Okay, I need. God, what do I need? So rock and rope. All right, I can do that. Let me just. How much do I need for rope again? I just need glue. And what do I need for glue again? Leather strips. So I've got everything upstairs. Okay. Was the thread ash torch the one that kind of just looked like a big, ugly, like, meteor with a mouth? Or was that a different one? Because that's what I think whenever you keep saying that. And I seem... It was so... garbo. That one. like how it looked and how it behaved. So like there are some I remember very easily and some I don't. No, it's not leather from there. I gotta remember where I tucked all my stuff. Oh, I'm not sorry. I'm not clicking any links while I'm doing this. Just not out of anything personal. I gotta do this. I gotta get this done. This is like a fight for like my brain survival at this juncture. I'll check it after the stream. But it's just like, okay, I need a glue. Yep. To make rope. And now I need... Should have made sure I had other things before I did this. I need rock. I have rock. Unga bunga. Sorry, what was the description again? There was like a ship, and it was basically like it looked like a rock with an open mouth. Oh, thank God. Okay, okay. So now to make... Did I need more? Please tell me I didn't need more. Sorry, hold on a second. I need glue. Who would have thought that the most important resource that I would need in this entire game was just glue? So much fucking glue. Like, glue, glue, glue. I forget if I need more of you or not. There was like a ship and it was basically just like a big fat... Like, it was just basically just looked like a meteor with like a crater in it. And it just like shot big giant fireballs out of its mouth. I can't remember if that was the one that like had the fuck. Okay, that's the Mycon. Yeah, the Mycon pod ship. So that's not the one I was thinking of then. Yeah. Okay. Leather strips. Glue. Wooden handle. Thank freaking pants. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Okay, I have made a gun. I will now try and lighten my load enough that I can actually move quickly. I will eat a lot of honey because I'm currently running out of fatigue here. Let's drink some more. There we go. And there we go. Alright, I still have way more of things I don't need, so we're going to... Yeah, like, I'm sure the Threadosh is like what the Threadosh is just like on the tip of my brain, but now my brain is just like ensorcelled by the desire to escape. This wonderful, wonderful desert hellscape. It may sound like I don't like it, but it's okay. It's not as bad as I make it sound. I just need to climb the tallest mountain in the region and shoot the flare to signal. Okay. Okay. So I did need to go up that mountain. Okay. I did need to go up that mountain. I just went up it before it was time. So what I thought was the way was not actually the way. Oh, we've got so much free time right now. Okay, let's save the game. Let's go climb a freaking mountain. Yeah, it's been so long, but like I loved the Earthling ship too. That was really good for fighting the Urquan? They were the big gribbly tentacly bad guys that won Star Control, right? Because the Earth spaceship also had the other thing that was totally funny, because the Urquan ship could shoot its crew to attack vessels, and they just swarmed the thing. But the Earth had a point laser that you could fire as a secondary. They had a guided missile, guided quotation marks, and they had like a point defense missile system which you could use to like pick off enemies. So when their Urquan's stuff like went at you to try and get you, it would just pew it and shoot it to death. And so you could deplete like the entire health of like someone who was like fucking around in an Urquan ship. And when you're about, a fairly young age, playing it 2-player against your brother who's 2 years younger than you and just not nearly as quick on the uptake, hilarity does happen. Okay. Let's get going. Let's fill up on water. Yeah, apparently this is just infinite water, this place. Also, the sirens being able to just, like, sing the crew away was so funny. Because then you just get into these, like, duels of, like, people trying to, like, get their ship back. Like, get their crew back before they, just got swallowed up by this other one. By the sexy lady ship. Okay. So yeah, we are now on the up and up. We're actually going in the correct direction. We were going in the correct direction all along, just, minus some important components. This time, before we go up, we're gonna rub clay all over ourselves, so this is less of a fucking horrible experience. I'm gonna eat a handful of bugs. I'm gonna almost walk into a cactus. I'm gonna actually walk into a cactus. Just to remind the player character who is the boss here, who is actually in charge. And then wonder where he's gonna land. I'm gonna have to go all the way back down here again. I'm gonna be more than a little miffed if I have to go all the way back down here again. Man, so if anybody else is wondering, yeah, I'm just gonna say it now as well. 2 days time, I will be streaming Total War Warhammer 2 with Cool Guy. We're gonna be playing co-op, and I don't know if Cool Guy's still sort of paying attention or not. But we were gonna play as like Taurox and Marathi, and I realized if I play as Taurox, Cool Guy's never actually going to get a turn ever again. It was like, that actually doesn't sound fun for him. It sounds hilarious for me, but at the same time, like, that sounds kind of not great. So what I might do is I might do Taurox by myself, and Cool Guy can just find someone to hang out with a really angry, curmudgeon-y old dwarf, I think, because I'm gonna play as Thoric Ironbrow, I believe. Oh, well, why would he not get a turn? Okay, so Taurox gets a mechanic where when he, like, after a certain point, he unlocks the ability to reset all his movement points when he wins a battle. All his action points. Oh god, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Does that mean I'm in trouble?
This is it. Seems like the perfect spot for the flare.
Here we go.
Please, please. It has to work. I did it.
I did it. So, I didn't say during this stream, but I'll repeat it for this. The Vischacha Studios, the names you all see coming through here, were a group of students working together to make a game, and they put it up on Steam Early Access for feedback and the like. I'm gonna skip this because I don't even know. Okay, it's not letting me skip. Okay, please stop. I don't know. Okay, good, it's stopped. Okay, because I don't know if that's like copyrighted or not, and Twitch does get a little fussy about that. So. So yeah, it was made by a team of students, and this was the final release of Arid. They might come back to it or not, but they've probably got lives to lead now that they've finished like their big assignment. So yeah, so just to answer the last question, Torox, he resets all his AP, and so you can effectively fight battle after battle after battle really aggressively. If we were playing co-op, that would mean that Kugai would never get his actual turn to do anything with his people. I could, if I was good enough, effectively just lock us on turn 12 for the rest of the game. And that doesn't sound very fun. I'm not that good, but he would still spend a lot of time not doing anything with his own faction, and I don't think that's totally fair. So yeah. Yeah, but no. Contrary to my brain bleeding out my ears towards the end there, this was a fun game. I highly recommend everybody just give it a look-see. There's more than a few things I missed. There's quite a few things to find out there in the game world. Things to rebuild, things like that. There's a distinct possibility I might, in my own time, pardon my yawns, come through and you know, touch up the game a little bit more and see if I can't restore everything. There's an achievement for doing it. See if I can't just like permanently live in the desert being chased by llama-eating psycho cryptids for all eternity. But yeah, 2 days' time, Total War Warhammer 2, The Silence and the Fury. I'll be playing as the new Dwarf Lord Thoric Ironbrow alongside Kugai, who's gonna have to try and reconsider who he was gonna play as. Hey, he can still play as Marath if he wants, but we will be on the other side of the globe from one another if that's the case. And we're gonna be committing some grudge riding, and some artifact searching, and some dino taming, because that's what Thoric's all about. And whenever I do my own personal streams of that, which is usually on like today, I will play Torox. I won't be playing as the new... Well, Cool Guy could play as the new Lizard Ward, but he starts far away as well from me, and he likes to start near me. Though I would say to him, play what he likes and we can try and meet up. Because we've never actually played like on the opposite sides of the globe from one another. It would be a weird co-op stream because we wouldn't actually be helping each other out very often, but it's a possibility. We'll sit down and we'll talk about that, he and I believe. We've got 2 days. I think it actually comes out in a few... Oh, you can teleport around the map. That's true. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll talk to him about that. But that's for 2 days' time. The game comes out sometime in, like, the next... Looking at the clock, something like 7 hours, maybe a little bit more. So I work tomorrow, otherwise we'd be streaming tomorrow together. I'll still be playing it by myself off stream. it'll help me learn how to play the game. But yeah, sorry to Arid, sorry to Sad Vischacha, because you guys actually I'll just say no, you guys did a fantastic job. This was actually probably one of the first survival games that I have played a bit of, gone away from, and spent an entire week thinking about how I was going to continue to survive. I bounce off survival games a lot, so if you're looking for one that's not too crazy, it does still ask quite a bit of your time, depending on the difficulty you're playing on, but it doesn't ask too much of your time, and it doesn't jerk you backwards and forwards and make you pixel hunt for stuff quite as badly as you may think. because like once I discovered the birds flying mechanic, I realized the game had been subtly trying to tell me what to do all along, and I'd just been ignoring a very important point of interest. So they were a little too subtle for me. It's a great game. Definitely would recommend you play it. It is free. If you want, just go onto Steam and get it. I think it's worth it. I think Sad Vischacha deserve great credit for designing something that I don't really have a bad thing to say about. I think most of what went wrong was just me not being able to keep a proper checklist in my head. And I would suggest a system to fix that, but I think these people would like to move on from this thing that's probably been consuming their lives for a certain amount of time, and look to the future. I hope to see their names appearing in the credits of good games to come, because they certainly started on a very good note. So, see you all in 2 days. It's been a pleasure. It's been a joy. It's been incredibly hot in the game. Here I've been freezing my tuchus off, and I need to refill my thermos. I need more coffee. I'm starting to get cold again. So until then, I'll see y'all next time, and you have yourselves a wonderful couple of days.